Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a pick in the park. Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. V got that vision, he passing the rock. Trey put from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave, both get open wide. Cause he jump away like an ocean, yeah. Jailing on the fat break, scaring now. But you can't leave open garrison. Just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a pick in the park. Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. V got that vision, he passing the rock. Trey put from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave, both get open wide. Cause he jump away like an ocean, yeah. Jailing on the fat break, scaring down. But you can't leave open garrison. Just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. Did y'all see that? Look at the free throws, guys. Look at the free throws. We lost by how much? I mean, really, the game was close. But, bro, you cannot miss 12 fucking free throws. That's probably your game right here. This is probably your game right here. 22 for 34 from free throw land.
Like, you can't win like this. 64%. It wasn't from Trey. 0 for 2 from Clint. 1 for 4 from Dyson. 2 for 4 from Hunter. Like, you cannot shoot this awful as a team from the free throw line. That's one. Two, outside of Trey Young in the second half, did anybody else stand out? Did anybody else stand out in that second half not named Trey Young? Not wearing jersey number 11. But I ain't finna hold y'all, man, because you know what? I think somebody said it in the chat, man. Somebody said in the chat, like, I really don't even want to discuss this, man. And you know why? You know why I don't feel like discussing this loss? It's because we should have won. We should have won. But I don't see nobody who's. Can y'all tell me anybody who stood out in the second half outside of Trey Young? Because I don't remember nobody really. I think. Listen, Zachary Rich say I need more than this. 1 for 3. I need more. Jalen Johnson, listen. If you want to be an all-star player, if you want to be known as a big-time player, these are the games you show up at. You're on national TV and you give me 15 points and 10 rebounds. Is this my number 2 option right here? Is this my number 2 option right here? Because I need a number 2 option that's going to show up when the bright lights is on. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what nobody say. Trey Young is a superstar in this league. Point blank, period. It's a reason why when I say you have Trey Young up here, then you have the talent drop off is like going off a cliff. You got Trey Young, everybody else down here. You know why I say that? Because Trey Young shows up when the lights is on. The lights was on. This is your opportunity for the casual basketball fans, the casual ESPN watchers, to see what you about. And you didn't show up right now. But my superstar point guard showed up when it mattered. He single-handedly carried us through the third quarter. Without Trey Young in the third quarter, we down 20. So soon as Trey go out the game, the offense stalls. The offense stalls. So now you see why, one, people are asking for a backup point guard. Because the Jalen Johnson and the Vic experiment, it don't do nothing. Salute my guy Carlos. Jalen Johnson was tripping. Like, when you put these dudes on the floor, and I was saying this at halftime, when you're out there on the floor, you need to make an impact. Okay? And when Trey came out the game, I mean, we struggled to do anything. That's why he had to come back in so fast. I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. You know? I'm not saying this is the end all be all, right? I'm discussing this game right here. Big time players show up when it's big time moments. My superstar showed up. His road dog didn't show up. Whoever's supposed to be the number 2 or whatever y'all say, they didn't show up tonight. I don't think we had another person with 20 points. Let me look. 15, 11, 15, 10, 8. Hunter had an awful shoot night. This was such a bad time for him to come down to earth. 5 for 16 from the field. Jalen Johnson, 6 for 15, awful shooting night. They up here putting up Trey Young shooting numbers. But I'm going to say this, though. I'm going to say this. Them boys played tonight. Them boys played tonight. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care when people come up here. I don't care what you say. I don't care how much you want to talk shit. Them boys was out there trying to fucking win this game. And at the end of the day, I can appreciate the effort. Because I'm one of the fans who said we should be an 8 to 10 seed team. But these boys went out there today. They made the NBA Cup run exciting. But they was out there playing their hardest. And at the end of the day, man, y'all know how it go. At the end of the day, that's all you can ask for. You know, the Bucks made more shots. We missed free throws. But there's some other people who need to be chipping in. You feel me? Listen, I'm high on Zachary Ricochet, but bro, you was a non-factor today. Non-factor. Bogey was hot in the first quarter, and I don't know what happened. I ain't seen him in the second half. Did he score in the second half? But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, we going somewhere. I still think that we're an 8 to 10 seed team, but that's going to change real soon. But I ain't gonna lie, I thought we was gonna win this game. Listen, at the end of the day, we had an opportunity to win this game and we didn't take it. But at least we had an opportunity to win the game. Usually, we get blown out on national TV. But I think a lot of casual basketball fans and some of these announcers, because remember, that's a fully healthy Bucks team. That's all they guys. They had all they guys out there. All the main characters was there today. The main characters was there. And I believe with some minor tweaks, when we see the Bucks again, because we're going to see them again. We're going to see them again. When we see them again, the only thing that's going to save them is the referees. That's it. That's it. And hopefully by the time we see them again in the playoffs, hopefully Dre Hunter has developed some type of relationship with referees to where he's getting calls. Same thing as Jalen Johnson. Because I saw a couple times Jalen Johnson and Hunter went in the lane, tons of contact, nothing there. On the other end, you touch somebody, it's a foul. You know? But I'm not even upset we lost, man. I'm upset at them refs. I'm upset at we had these dudes, man. We had them. But the Hawks definitely need to address the backup point guard position. Kobe Buffkin, the Vic, they don't really well, let me say this. I don't know what their role is on the team. I don't know what Quinn Snyder wants them to do as the backup point guard, but I can only give you my opinion on what I saw. And what I saw was I saw Vic and the times that Kobe played, both of those guys to me, they don't really make an impact on the game. They just be out there. That's it. So I really think, we missed out on Dennis Schroeder. He's going to the Warriors. Keaton Wallace is in College Park. So, we're not really getting nothing from the backup point guard position. Ricochet, he got to get that shot going. I was hoping it was going to fall tonight. The shots look like they going in, man, but it seemed like a lot of his shots be back iron. But, hey, It is what it is, man. We need guys to, when you're on the court, you need to factor in something, whether it's offensively or defensively. And we're not getting it. I mean, tonight, Trey Young was our offense in the whole second half. So, all right, let's start off. We got John in the building, man. What's good, John?
Oh boy. Well, one thing that I want to say starting out, I heard and saw a whole bunch of Trey Young hate over the past two or 3 days on Facebook, and we were talking a whole bunch of doggone Trey Young don't need it. Where would this team be in this game without Trey Young?
Oh, we wouldn't even make it this far without Trey.
Where would you be? And I keep asking, just like you asked, where is Tonto to the Lone Ranger? Where is it? Games like this with importance attached on it get sphincters wiggling, gets your mouth starts tasting like cotton. You can't hardly breathe because you're nervous, because you're scared, because some importance has been attached to this game. And if you can't shoot, it's going to be revealed in this game. I'm looking at I'm looking at the box score that you just pulled up. I'm looking at the box score. Okay, 3 points. Ricochet, 1 for 3. No, excuse me. That was 2 points. Excuse me, I read the wrong thing. 3 points. Ricochet, 0 for 1. Jalen Johnson, 0 for 4. Capella, well, do I need to say anything? Dyson Daniels, 0 for 3. Trey Young, 3 for 5. Hunter, 3 for 6. Bogey, 2 for 3. Okongwu hit both of the shots he took, so he got a cheap 100% efficiency. Okay. But the best way to nullify referees is to hit outside shots. That's the best way to nullify referees. Hitting shots where fouls don't have to be called. You had a height disadvantage out there just about the whole doggone game. The whole game. Okay? Then you had to play against 3 other jokers. Because they wasn't giving call 1. Jokers getting massacred out there on the court, just like Tanju. And hey, I've been telling y'all over and over, you got to match their physicality with your own. Knock some folk on the floor. I don't want to have to shake your hand at the end of the game after you done beat me up and beat me. Referee's not gonna give me a call. And we supposed to dap up like we friends and everything. Yeah, all right. But if it makes it where we not friends at the end of the game because I had to whoop your natural ass just like you've been whooping my ass during the game, so be it. So be it. You know, these 2-minute reports and we should have called a foul here and we should have done this there. I don't want to hear that. Those makeup calls, I don't want to hear that. I don't want it. The Hawks are just going to have to, we're going to have to get better shooting. And I'll wait for the open forum. I got some more I got to say about this.
All righty. That was John in the building. Let's go. We got Mario. What's good, my guy? Oh, he froze. Mario. Let's go to Kool-Aid, man. What up, Kool-Aid?
What's up, man?
Tough loss, man. We almost had him, bro.
Yeah, we almost had him, man. I mean, like I always say, man, sometimes I could tell whether we're gonna win or lose in the first few quarters, man. And missing those free throws. You know what? We actually, I don't know if you could look at everything, but I think we shot worse than Giannis shot from the free throw line.
Yeah, we was 64% from the free throw line, but we left 11 points out there. No, we left 12 points at the line tonight.
Yeah, exactly. So Giannis shot what? Well, he shot from the free throw line. I think he shot better than we did as a team from the free throw line.
I'm about to show you right now. Let's see. Giannis shot where he at? Giannis. Yep. He shot 10 for 15. He was 66%. We were 64%.
And we were what? See? That's what we lost. Right there.
Oh, my bad. I'm looking at the wrong thing. My bad.
Okay.
Oh, well, he was 66% from the free throw line, too. Wow. 12 for 18. But he only missed 4. Excuse me. He only missed 6. We missed 12.
See? That's what I'm saying. You cannot. This always say.
That's your game right there, Kool-Aid.
Right there. You're going to lose games when you miss layups and free throws. Layups and free throws. You know why? Because those are supposed to be free shots. Those are free shots. Layups are supposed to be a free shot when you're going straight to the basket, and it's supposed to be a free shot. You right there at the basket.
Mm-hmm.
And then you missing free throws. You got a free shot. And I can say they played. I can say with all of that, they played close. They played close, but they didn't come to play because you missed free throws. What was you have to be in your mind have to be in the game to make free throws. Those things are important. That's why when they put you on the line and it's the most crucial time, they say, oh, do we have blood in his veins? Is he gonna make that free throw in the crucial time? And that's what we was at. It was like every minute on that free throw was a pressure moment for every player on our team. And they failed, man. You cannot miss free throws. We lost the game off of free throws. You know what? When you make your free throw, you know what the point. We probably were leading the guys by 10 or 15 throughout the game because it makes a difference.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and like I said, only thing I'm so happy, you know, it's showing that we got a chance. We were very competitive. And I'm still drinking the Kool-Aid, but I'm still waiting on our trades. Cause Bogey gotta go. We gotta replace some people.
Well, that's Kool-Aid. Let's roll to Mario, man. What's good, my guy? Tough loss.
I ain't expect to be on this early.
Hey, shit, we made it. On the show early. Oh, I thought you meant
Yeah. Oh man. I went out to the bar to watch this game, man. So I felt, man, I saw this more than once where we come down the lane, they foul, you can blatantly see the foul. And then when Giannis come down the lane, like he got a football in his hand and he trying to get to the end zone, he literally bowing these guys over and they call him foul. But that's on the Hawks. They need to start falling on their ass when he coming through. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They need to start following on the ass.
Bait the call, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, they probably wouldn't even call that shit though. You know what I'm saying? How he coming through?
They're not gonna call it.
So
it's just something, man. Like you're not gonna, and this is a thing. Like when I say, go get superstars, right?
Yeah.
Even though Hunter is cooking, Bogey is cooking, and even Jalen Johnson is hooping, they're not stars. Because guess what? You know what a star player can do when he can't get the ball to go in? Drive the lane and get a foul.
Right.
So prime example, we in the bonus, but we didn't attack the basket like I thought we should be in the bonus. You know why? In my opinion,
why?
Because you gamble, and even if you get fouled, the rest still got to blow the whistle.
Right.
I mean, I seen plenty of possessions with Dre Hunter and Jalen Johnson getting a bunch of contact. There's no whistle.
I count 9 times. 9 times.
Well, on the other end, they call a foul because Jalen Johnson had his hand on the waist of Giannis. Not saying that he didn't push him or nothing, but the fact that they waited for him to miss the shot to blow the whistle was crazy. But the fact that we can go down on the other end of the court, get contact, and get no call is crazy to me. It's crazy.
At the end of the day, we can't make excuses. This the optimistic part of me that I'm looking at though. Like you said, who else stepped up in the fourth other than in the other half other than Trey? So if these guys can get it clicking on the offensive end, that's a bad look on the Bucks because the game won't really out of reach at the end of the game. So if they can couple the defensive side with the offensive side, like how they shut down New York, yeah, these guys going to be in trouble in this league, bro. Like, cause you see it. You can see if Drake got his game on the outside going, if we had another shooter, if we need to go get a point guard, bro, they should either trade for a Colin Sexton or I'll go get a shooter. I'll go try to get Seth Curry to be the backup point guard.
Well, we really need a guard.
That's just me though, bro. I mean,
yeah, because we really need a guard who could come in and make an impact when need be. Let's go to Matt, then we got Marion, then we go to open forum. What's good, Matt? Tough loss. We almost had him.
Almost. And I remember talking to John about this game and the cup, the significance and importance of the cup. And I said, games like this, and it simulates pressurized situations. It simulates kind of the playoffs, and it kind of let us know what we're missing. And okay, so overall, the free throws, missed free throws, and I just feel like it's the small little details. You know what I'm saying? Like defensively, JJ's playing up on Giannis. You need to play a little bit back. He's not a great shooter because he could just spin off of you and get to the rim, and that's a foul. So, or letting him go left when you should let him go. You know what I'm saying? Like small little details. Fouling early in the quarter, knowing that the referee's gonna give him the benefit of the whistle later on in the quarter. Now they in a penalty. You know what I'm saying? Now they get to the free throw line early. It's the small little details that I think needs to be ironed out as far as this game. But as far as what the big picture, what you could draw from this game to me, one, we need another small detail. When that 3-on-1 fast break, when Dyson was going to the rim, instead of passing it to Trey where it was a layup, he misses. He tries to take Chris Middleton all the way at the rim. He get fouled. He only makes one free throw. Instead of a tie game with a layup from Trey, now we're down one. They come down and hit a three. Now we're down. The little nuances we have to clean up. Also, credit to Quinn when he say run first and run always. I know what he mean now, because in the half court we're not good. I mean, we're not good in the half court. The play is there. We're not making it though. We're not making the play. Like the cut is there, but we're a second late. Or the flare is there, but the pass isn't there. So now he ends up with DeAndre Hunter trying to take a dude off the dribble with 5 seconds left on the clock. Jalen Johnson in the air or about to be in the air, fumbling with the ball, not knowing where to go with it. Dyson Daniels shooting a wide open three, left on purpose wide open three. So it's like the half court offense needs a lot of work. So I understand why Quinn say push that shit at all times so we can always be in transition. We cannot be in the half court under no circumstance, particularly late in games, because it is not good.
All right. To homeboy Matt, we got Marion, and we go to the open forum. What's good, Marion?
What's going on?
Man, just tough loss, man. We had them boys, man.
Tough.
We had them.
Tough. The thing I learned from this loss is that when you're playing 5-on-8, you got to hit the free throws. Facts. You got to hit the free throws. We were playing 5-on-8. It was clear we were playing 5-on-8. They was getting away with murder, but we got to hit our free throws. That's the main thing. I think that we'll come back hungrier. I hope that this is a prelude to us really focusing in and going after it, because it was their goal to win the cup. Mm-hmm. It was a team goal to win the cup. So this has to sting them as much as it hurts the fan base. And I hope that it makes them hungrier. We didn't play bad, but as you said, we don't have the jelly to go with the peanut butter. We don't have anybody that stepped up and gave us 20. We missed a lot of shots that we should have made, and our defense was okay, but we just didn't play well. We didn't play well enough to win. And when you got the refs working against you, you got to have everything working right. You got to play well enough to win. So that's what happened to us. Now I agree with the chat. Colin Sexton, if he's available, we can go ahead and give up Nance. We can go ahead and give up Cody, and even Buffkin to get Colin Sexton here, because when Trey goes off the court, we need somebody who can both run the offense and score if need be. Because to be honest, I like JJ, but JJ is not running the offense when Trey is out the game. He doesn't run it well.
What's your thoughts on Kobe, Buffkin, and Vic? What you seen of them when they come in?
I don't see much of an impact from either or. I think that they just out there, to be honest. They take up space. They don't do so much that they're a problem, but they don't do enough that they help the team.
So you're not sold on the Vic and the Kobe experiment so far?
Not really, because the one thing about it is that we have that same thing when we consider we got Zachary on the floor. And right now, Zachary is not really making a strong impact either. So you can't have Zachary with Kobe or Zachary with Vic on the floor, because now you got two players out on the court that ain't really doing nothing. They just out there. They don't make a whole lot of mistakes so that they kill you, but they don't help you either. We need a player that's going to come in and that's going to help us, because that's our main problem right now. We don't get nothing from Vic. We don't get nothing from Buffkin. And unfortunately right now, and he is only 19, so I'm not holding this against him, we don't get nothing from Kobe either. I mean, from Zach either. Yeah.
All right, let's roll to Larry, man. What's good, Larry?
What's going on, man? Appreciate you having me.
Yeah, man. I would do the shout out, man, but shit, I'm tired, man. Damn, I thought we had him, Larry.
Man, it was a close game.
Hold on. I do want to shout something out. Hey, Larry of the Dixon Way, y'all. He just hit 10,000 subscribers. I wish I had the little clapping on my soundboard, Larry. I would hit it for you, but my soundboard just sitting here. I just deleted everything off for you. You got the hand clap, Larry?
Nah, that button hurt, but I mean, it don't work, but I do the fireworks.
Shout out Larry, man. The Dixon Way, 10K subscribers, man. Salute.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate you having me on the platform, man. Everybody out there, man, please hit the like button. If you ain't subbed yet, you've been watching the month for years, ain't subbed. What are you doing, man? Go ahead and sub. We're trying to get this man to 2,000 before the end of the year, man. Come on now. Seriously.
Run it up.
So,
we had him on the ropes, Larry.
We had him on the ropes, man, but when you miss 12 free throws, man, it is what it is. I really want to complain about these whack refs, but when I go back and look at the stats, we shot more free throws in there. You know what I'm saying? Unlike the game when we were in Milwaukee, when Giannis shot more than our entire team. So we can't go back and say, hey, NBA, look at this. We really can't. You know what I'm saying? Even though I felt like most of the time when they called it, it was on the ground for us. When they were called continuation with them. But either way, man, we got to make our free throws. And I know a lot of people, talking about JJ and stuff like that, man. You got Giannis Antetokounmpo, who's literally probably the best big man defender in the entire league on him. And he took it personal. He was like, oh, you did this on me. Okay, next time. And Giannis plays like that, man. So you can't really just say, oh, well, I want to go away from Jalen Johnson running the offense when he got Giannis Antetokounmpo on him, man. Like, that's nobody else has a Giannis Antetokounmpo, So I bounce back against that, what I'm saying? I fight against that. But what I will say is that he was very passive, and really, truthfully, the way we played. I mean, I heard Matt talking about, well, Dyson missed the 3-pointers, okay, but I mean, he was still 50% from the field. You need offensively gifted people to actually hit their shots. You know what I'm saying? If I got Bogey, who didn't play bad, but never was really used after that. Hey, guys, again, Zach got to find some way to do something. You know what I'm saying? We all know he's 19. We all know he's a project. I'm just to the point right now, man. I don't expect any offense out of him. I expect more offense out of Dyson than Zachary Shea at this moment. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want him to get cooked on offense, on defense, which he was getting cooked too. He really didn't have a good game at all. He was horrible on defense and offense. Like, he was unplayable pretty much. And V Krejci minutes, man, again, since Dennis Schroeder has been picked up now, we missed out on that. Then, yeah, I'm with the Colin Sexton or the Marion Filling-Smith type of deal. We need to get somebody in there, either the point guard minutes. We need somebody else who can come in and relieve Hunter or Bogey. We need another person off the bench who can actually handle the rock, because Buffington ain't it. I like V's defense. It was better than Zach's, but overall, he don't even look to shoot. And it was like 3 times he drove by somebody on Dame when Dame checking him. He was right there. He threw it to somebody else. So, yeah, just it is what it is. We take the loss. They the better team. We'll see them later. That's all right. Learning experience. Pack it up.
Yep, that's the homeboy Larry, man. All right. Let's go Ticket and Darian. Mike, you and Foot go last, man, because y'all go, unless you want to just do 2 minutes. You just want to do 2 minutes? Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna do my 2 minutes, man.
Oh, you just gonna do 2? Okay.
Yeah, I do 2 minutes before I forget or something like that, man. But yeah, bro, I ain't really tripping, man. I wanted to win the game. I feel like JJ could have been more aggressive on his finishes a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That'd be my only issue, I guess, with JJ is there's times where he did attack the rim, but he wasn't just going up strong and trying to finish strong, you know what I'm saying, to make the refs call a foul. So that was kind of annoying, but
so what you was doing? Just going up what? Casual?
I mean, I don't know, call it casual or what, but just a little too like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't want to call it finesse or whatever, but just like as if he you know, expect to get a foul call. You got to go and make them call that foul. You know what I'm saying? You got to go down the lane and dunk on folks. Like, you're not Giannis. And, of course, you know, Giannis getting bailed out left and right, though. But, y'all, even with anybody that you can nitpick on, man, make some free throws, take care of the ball on a few plays, man. That was crucial moments, man. Man, we win the game, bro. Like, we really should. The way I feel, honestly, is like we see the Bucks in the series or whatever. I like our chances. I like our chances a lot against them if we start them in a series. So, yeah, bro. What else it is? You know, like I said, I be forgetting crap, bro. I forgot what else I wanted to say, man. V, you know, I mean, coach just gotta tell him to shoot, man. If Quinn can just tell him to shoot, that really should just be his main thing, you know, with V. If he can get V to shoot, bro, like it really solves a lot, in my opinion, a lot of the other stuff that, you know, we want or whatever. It's just, you know, since V doesn't look to score, you know, everybody feel like we need to go out and find something. Also, too, as well, is that, you know, I'm not trying to get caught up in this one game as far as like, you know, what we need to do X, Y, and Z is because at the end of the day, you know, this season wasn't supposed to be anything anyway. Like, it's all icing on the cake, taking it stride for what it is. My thing is, you know, that third year is at 2 years, something like that from now, first finals appearance. Like, so I think we'll make the adjustments and the moves that everybody want, like the center or, you know, backup point. I just think that, you know, it might not be to next season or that following season where we kind of get, you know what I'm saying, all the way where we need to be. But JJ is still developing to be that number 2 guy. He can do it. He can get there. We just got to keep developing him into it, you know. So it does help that you get a little taste of what to expect come playoffs, you know, during the season. So, you know, shout out to Matt Dillon or whatever, arguing about the importance of it and all that type of stuff. Maybe it helps JJ out a little bit to understand what he need to do, man. But yeah, bro. JJ also too, man, we got to get him to somehow to be consistent with his hands, bro. Like keeping his hands up. Like the nigga would not contest shots with his hands up. He won't consistently put his hands up on passes or whatever, just to, like consistently do it. Like when he does it, it's an impact. You see him get a deflection. You see him, obviously make somebody miss a shot or something like that. It's just like he need to be more consistent with that. It's a couple plays. I do agree with Matt what he's saying. JJ was just playing Giannis dumb. It's like, why are you all up on Giannis? I mean, make the nigga shoot. You want him to shoot. Be a little bit off of him so that you can kind of read the direction you want to go and slide your feet and try and keep him in front of you and stuff like that. What else? JJ, that play where he allowed Giannis to poke the ball away and he like casually tried to go get it as if somebody that's inexcusable. You can't let Giannis beat you to the ground, and get the ball like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to understand the type of situation it is. I mean, Giannis just played like, he wanted it. So he played aggressive. You feel me? But with all of that, like we were right there. You know what I'm saying? And in a sense, I don't want to say we played horrible, but the boys, they played, man. They played, man. A lot of stuff ain't go their way, man. The refs ain't give us no kind of help with the calls. It's hard to say that because we did get into the penalty super early in the fourth, which helped us. But at the same time, just like overall through the game, it's like, bro, it's like niggas getting hacked. I'm like, Dre getting hacked. What's up, Demond? You on mute, Demond?
My bad. I was just saying that like we was in a bonus early, but like I said, the ref still got to blow the whistle. So I mean, being in the bonus, attacking the basket, it's good. It like we say in the Army, it briefs well. But guess what? How many times did we see Jalen Johnson? How many times did we see Hunter? Contact, nothing, no call, multiple times.
Yeah,
multiple times. But then on the other end,
they bail Giannis
because
out,
Jalen Johnson put his hand on Giannis' waist. I mean,
you know what I'm saying, they bail Giannis out every time, and I don't like that jump because I hate it because he's the aggressor, so he's coming in strong. You know what I'm saying, ducking his head like Mario was saying. I mean, he coming through like a running back. So, and our guys not like they're leaning their shoulders into him. A lot of times it just they standing their ground and you there. And it sucks that he get them bailouts when you actually do get the stop or whatever. You feel me? And it's like I hear what some people be saying, like fall to whoop, but like you fall, you take yourself out the play completely. You know what I'm saying? Like you basically giving the play up if you decide to fall. Basically. You know what I'm saying? And then also too, it's easier said than done to take the charge because charges is also a type of thing where you giving yourself up. Like you can't do anything out of a charge. Once you commit to trying to take a charge, you can't do crap to it. And also too, if you don't get that call, it's a blocking foul. Like it's going to be a blocking foul, like pretty much automatically. So it's like, yeah, I get it at times when it's obvious there, but other than that, I want my guys to wall up, hands up, you know what I'm saying, move their feet. But the refs, just kind of build a nigga out. It's just that we can't feed into it. It's a couple times where either we kind of like rush shots or turnover, and it allow Giannis to get in that break and get downhill and crap like that. Like you can't feed into it, bro. But anyway,
let's go. We got Ticket, then we got Darian. What's good, Ticket?
Yo, you can hear me?
Have no allies, babe. We ain't got them.
All right, so I wanted to touch up on a couple things. I don't like developing players. If y'all haven't realized that, for the people that want to develop players, you can't develop players and complain about the refs at the same time. We know that non-superstar players do not get calls.
True.
So when you get what you ask for, you can't complain about what come with it.
Well, but
I'm listening.
The referee is supposed to call a foul a foul.
I'm just saying how I'm telling you what reality is, not what it's supposed to be.
No, you telling me what reality is. I'm telling you what the rules say that they're supposed to follow.
Yeah, but they're the judge, jury, and executioner on the court.
But it don't mean them not following the rules. You supposed to just sit there and accept that shit.
I mean, that's true, but if you got a problem with it, don't be addicted to developing non-superstar players.
Well, guess what?
That's the only way to fix the problem.
You have to develop if the owner is not going to go and pay these players.
That's good. That's a good point.
I mean, and he's never done it. So I mean, this is the only thing we have.
I got you. Let me go to the next thing.
Go ahead.
Also, the other thing about the refs not being in the skew, we shot more free throws than them tonight.
But it's about when you get the free throws, though. Don't forget now. Free throws at the beginning of the game ain't the same. You muted yourself, Gerald.
One of the kids came in. I'm listening to mine.
Oh. No, what I was gonna say is free throws at the beginning of the game not the same as free throws toward the end. Now, I will say this. My issue with the free throws is we missed 12 free throws. That's unacceptable.
Yeah, that ain't to do with the refs.
You can't miss. Well, that's what I just said. I said I do have a problem with missing 12 free throws. That's inexcusable and unacceptable. Point blank period. And that's pretty much your game right there.
There's another part that I feel like was the game, or two other parts.
Go ahead.
One, Trey had, I think, 3 momentum killing turnovers in the second half.
When?
All right, you had the one when I don't know, was it a wet spot on the floor?
What?
Where he just slipped and just magically lost the ball when he was bringing the ball up?
He just lost. We won't pay this. He just lost the ball.
It looked like it was a wet spot on the floor or something.
Well, they didn't call it. They let it play through. So
you had a I think he had a throwaway, and then there was one more. It might not have been the third one. Might have been that one of them hero threes that he missed.
But that's not a turnover.
That might have been the third thing I was thinking about. So 2 momentum killing turnovers in that little jack up 3 with I think like 3 minutes on the clock down 5.
Yeah, but look what he was shooting from the field though. And from 3, he was 50% from 3. So I could understand him taking those shots.
No, that wasn't a good in rhythm 3. Like he didn't need. It seemed like he was panicking because with 3 minutes.
Those threes you talking about is when we was down. We was down 5
with 3 minutes on the clock. You still got like,
and he tried to get it back, and that's what we were saying on the show. You don't need to get it all back at once.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, nobody else on the court was a reliable scorer.
Outside of Bogey in the first half, really.
And how many shots Bogey take in the second half?
No, I got you.
He took 0 in the second half.
No, that's what I said in the first half.
Right. So I'm saying, so when he shoots these threes and stuff, nobody else was balling in the second half. So where was the other players? So I mean, and I'm only saying that because I did say this during the show. I said you didn't need that 3. Mm-hmm. I see why he took it though, because he was having a great shooting night. Why not take it? But
okay,
that's not your game though.
If that's the reason, I can get behind that. To me, it just seemed like he might have panicked a little too early. I had one more point, and then I'll be done.
Go ahead.
A lot of people were talking about. We were talking in the group chat. Y'all know I've wanted Giannis here for a long time. So one of the things that we talked about in the group was Giannis in transition.
Mm-hmm.
And they were talking about the game plan need to be keep Giannis out of transition so he can't get those bailout fouls. Well, the problem is we only play at one pace. We play like we in transition, whether the ball go in or not. So naturally, with the fast pace, there's going to organically be situations where Giannis is going to be on the break.
Yeah, so, but what about possessions when he's not?
When he's not what?
On the break, when he's not in transition.
No, that's on JJ because he fried.
When they didn't have court.
He fried JJ in the fourth quarter.
JJ, but I don't know why people don't understand. Jalen Johnson.
He's not a good defender.
He's not a good defender. Everybody, I don't know why people act like they so surprised.
But why did either Jalen Johnson is the only one that's gonna take the challenge, or somebody else need to go get him? Like I put Dyson on it. It ain't like Middleton was killing.
You can't put Dyson on Giannis. Did you see what happened when Dyson was on Giannis?
I mean, he was already in the post though.
It don't matter.
No, you're right. I don't think nobody gonna guard him, but particularly if we were able to play at different paces at different points of the game, you could be able to control Giannis's transition opportunities. That's where he get a lot of them free throws at, is when he in transition. He do the little Euro, and then he just gonna run into you. And because he's a superstar, he gonna get the call.
So how do you defend that? The pace don't stop that.
No, I'm saying the pace enables that.
But all he got to do is get the ball in half court, put his head down, and go to the hole like he did today.
No,
and he gonna get that same call. Yeah.
If you get it in the half court, that's one thing. You can halfway scheme that the way you can scheme him out the paint, as long as you ain't guarding a one-on-one like Quinn had JJ doing. But if you playing fast on the offensive side of the ball, you miss it's a long three, a long rebound. Now you in trouble.
But I mean, you already know that though. You already know if you're a 3-point shooting team, you already know you're gonna have long rebounds.
Right. That's why we need to. I would like us to be able to play at different paces and not one, like you say, one trick pony. If we could,
I mean, we did play at different paces. The pace slowed down as soon as Trey went out and Jalen was took over. The pace slowed down. We struggled offensively when Trey went out the game. But once again, I think somebody said we needed another wing. No, I believe the most important thing is they have to figure out the backup point guard. You have to figure that and I don't understand why you just don't go get a point guard, somebody who's already
free.
Huh?
Dennis Schroeder was out there for free.
You gotta look at this the Hawks don't listen. This is what I believe. The Hawks like the core that they have. I don't really believe, unless this team is like doing something crazy like 15, 20 games over 500, I really don't believe they're going to add. One thing what I said at the beginning of the season, I believe the front office is just looking at this year to see who they going to keep for real. Your Dyson Daniel, Trey Young, Jalen Johnson, Hunter is back on the thing. The rest of these dudes, to me, I think they doing trials and see what these dudes at if they go see if they go move on from certain players. So I don't believe the Hawks are going to add anything. They're not gonna go. They're not gonna go. I think we're $2 million below the first apron. They're not gonna go into that first apron.
Right.
So if you're gonna try to improve the team, it's gonna cost you.
So you think getting Dennis Schroeder what's his contract?
I don't know, but I know he ain't making. I know he's making more than $10 million. I know that much.
Oh, okay.
But I don't believe the Hawks is going to take on any salary. The Hawks didn't take on salary last year at the deadline either.
Dante, you can get you can get a capable backup point guard.
You're going to see, what you're going to see? You're going to see a lot of Keaton Wallace up here.
All right.
And you're going to see the Vid experiment, and you're going to see the Kobe experiment, which I believe the Kobe experiment is going to fail because he is not a point guard. That's why I don't understand why they're trying to convert a guy. Just go get a point guard and be done with the shit.
So you telling me a guy that's getting benched right now was the same dude that kept us from getting Siakam?
But he's benched. This is what I'm going to say for Kobe Buffkin. He's benched, but to me, it's not fair.
He not in the right situation, but
he's not a point guard. You can't be mad because he go out there and not good at a position that he shouldn't be playing.
No, I'm mad. I'm mad at Landry for not doing the deal. If you was gonna use him wrong anyway, you would get rid of him.
Personally, I just don't think they want to pay Siakam. Personally,
you probably right about that too. I got you. That's all I had though.
All right, let's roll to Darian, man. Then we got the open forum. What's good, Darian? Talk to me, my guy.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, we almost had him, my guy. We had him on the ropes, baby.
Man, we had him. This was an aggravating game. Yeah. Kind of like because of what you said, because I feel like I'm kind of like you, man. We should have won this game.
Yeah, we should have.
Yo, we finally had a good Trey scoring game. Trey scored 35. Efficient, 9 for 18, but then everyone else couldn't score. But I'm kind of chalking it up as, we got a young team. I'm like you. I need more from Zach. I gotta have more from Zach. 1 for 3 is horrible, man.
I don't even know why
he's
taking only 3 shots. They got to get him open.
Yo, and it's kind of like what we said at the beginning when his handles need work.
Hey, he 19, man.
I need more from JJ, but then again, kind of like everyone said, JJ was being guarded by Giannis. Giannis is one of the best defenders in the league.
So, what that mean?
I want him to be more aggressive, but
you think when Dyson Daniels guarded Jalen Brunson, you think the Knicks fans was like, well, you know, Dyson Daniels was guarding him? Hell no.
Fair point.
If you good, you need to show it.
Yo, I feel you. I don't know if JJ's creator good though right now. That's my whole point.
JJ is great in transition. In half court, he is average, maybe at best in the half court. You see, he can't really get past nobody. He don't really have a handle.
Neither does Giannis though, but Giannis just.
But see, when you're a big, Giannis got two things going for him. He bigger and faster than everybody, and he a superstar. So he gonna get calls that somebody else not gonna get. That we saw tonight. You saw Jalen Johnson when he did get in the lane and get contact. I mean, he wasn't getting no calls.
Yo, also I feel like they played Giannis different this game than they did the last game. The last game, I feel like they were waiting on him to do that. His one of two moves. They were waiting on him to do that spin move. And when he did that spin move, they jumped him. I didn't see any of that this game.
Well, first of all, I don't understand why we didn't try to turn him into a jump shooter. That's one. Like, you have the blueprint to contain Giannis. And that's what? The same thing that Miami did. You build a wall. Build a wall and make these other dudes beat you.
I think Quinn, so I agree. Like, that's what I would do. But I don't know if Quinn wanted to give up the open 3-point shots.
I mean, we've been giving up all year. I mean,
as far as Kobe and Vic go, you gotta choose one, man. You gotta choose, and then you gotta roll with it.
But
if this year is what they said, and it's just pretty much about learning, then let one of them learn, and results be down.
What they need to do, this is what they need to do, Darian. You take Kobe Buffkin, send his ass to College Park, and let him play 10, 20 games purely as the point guard. And he ain't learning how to be a point guard just in practice and then sitting on the bench in the game.
Yo, I agree, but you got to remember, that's what they did most. That's where he was at most of last year.
Well, because he was injured. That's why he went to the G League. He only went to the G League because he was injured, so that was basically like a rehab.
True, but he was still playing point when he went down there.
How many games did he play when he got down there, though?
How many games did he play?
I don't think Kobe Buffkin played 30 games last year total between the Hawks and College Park.
Nah, he couldn't. Yeah, it wasn't more than that.
And this year, what for Kobe Buffkin? Year 2?
Yeah, it's the second year.
So he ain't really gotten. He ain't got nothing under. He ain't really got nothing under. What you call it? He ain't got nothing. He ain't got his feet wet for real. Consistent.
Well, let me ask you this: do you think they have more invested in Kobe or in Vic right now?
I mean, Kobe. You got.
So I think that's who you play. If you got more invested in Kobe,
he a first round pick.
If you got more invested in Kobe, I think you play Kobe. It's not like the difference between him and Vic right now is that big anyway.
The only thing we don't know is what is the front office telling the coach and what is the coach telling the front office. The coach could say, I want to play. I believe that Vic gives us a better chance to win the game. But Landry could be like, we want Buffkin to do it because this is who we're invested in long term as far as the pick. You know, I mean, that's what we don't know, right?
True. I mean, the way both of them are playing, I wouldn't be mad to see Keaton Wallace back up here.
I mean, both of them pretty much just be running up and down the court, to be honest. I mean, they're not really a factor. But, I mean, at the end of the day, man, listen, me personally, I would just go get a real fucking point guard and be done with it.
I don't think they're going to do it, though.
They're not going to do it because they don't want to add no salary. Anytime you look at the Hawks, chat, always look at the money first. You know this team is known not to go into that first apron. You already know that. What makes you think they're going to do it now? Now, maybe if we got to the All-Star break, hell, probably wouldn't do it then. You get to the All-Star break, and I'm just making something up. You 15 games over 500, I still don't think they'll add salary.
Nah, me either. Yo, do you think Zach has lost confidence?
No, I don't think he lost confidence. I think that see, the thing with Zach is this. Usually your number one pick, let me start bringing everybody up here real quick. Usually your number one overall pick, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Usually your number one overall pick is going to a sorry team, which means your number one pick is going to get every opportunity for the next 3 years to do whatever the organization think, whether it's develop, be the start, whatever, right? We got lucky and got the number one pick, but we're really not number one pick bad. But it worked two ways, because you could look at it like this. Does it stunt Zach growth because, like you see today, he's not on the floor in the fourth quarter? Does it stunt his growth because, like you saw today, he only got 3 shot opportunities, right? So you could say that's not helping him, right? But you could also say, with us drafting him number 1 and coming to us, he doesn't have any pressure of being that number 1 overall pick to go out there and average. What's your number 1 picks averaging? 17 to 22, 25 points, right? So
nobody
can
25.
What's the problem?
It all depends. It all depends really on how you look at it, right? But I'm
trying to figure out.
I'm gonna say this real quick. I want Zach to get shots to go in for his confidence. I'm sure he makes them in practice, but we all
he made
know,
12 in a row yesterday.
No,
but we all know
he made 12 in a row.
I ain't sure about that.
None of that matters.
None of that matters.
I ain't sure about that.
I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I'm gonna go in the garage, man.
He been making 12.
Man, I agree.
I'm gonna catch
He
y'all
makes
in
them
the
in
garage,
practice.
man. Listen,
But it don't matter.
the Hawks. I'm gonna say something, man. The Hawks, I will give them credit. I enjoyed the in-season tournament run. I enjoyed playing the game that actually means something for us in December, right? Because I mean, who knows how it's gonna look in April? But I mean, it felt good waking up this morning, man, and it was a winner take all game, bro. Like I felt good this morning. I was turned up.
Yeah, I was amped too, man. I said championship day. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I was turned up this morning, man. It's just something about that win or go home. It just, I don't know what it is, man. It just make you just want to. Bro, I tell you, if I was 6'7", bro, I should be out that bitch trying to try out for the Hawks. I'd be like, man, hey,
Put me in, coach.
You need to be 7 feet. You need to be 7 feet. And see, you all talking about. Wait a minute. Y'all talking about going and getting a backup point guard that can shoot.
You need a point guard right now,
and can handle the ball. What's gonna happen is a repeat of you having you having my man here back here again.
DJ.
It's gonna be another one because all of your score.
They won't be
on the floor together, John. See, hold on.
Be on the court together.
He will be back up. They will never play on the court at the same time together.
No. I understand that point, but your scoring is still going to be coming from your point guard because the people that you have around in your second unit are not reliable enough to hit any shots.
Not true.
It's going to be the same thing.
Not true. Because you will have a backup point guard. Your backup point guard, your point guard going to be out there with Bogey. How you going to? Hunter been cooking right now. What you talking about?
Did he cook today?
I mean,
you don't worry about
See, this is the problem.
What?
When the lights are on, everybody's sphincters tighten up.
Can I hold on, man? Let me.
That's the problem. That is the problem with this team.
I was talking about something that's a bit of a realistic reality to understand.
So hold on. I just want to say, Mike and Damon.
Come on,
I just want to say I was talking. Me and somebody else on Twitter. We was talking with Brad Rowland on Twitter. Right? And he was saying he was saying from the people he talked to around the Hawks that the only reason Kobe isn't playing is because Quinn view him more as a rookie, and he wants Vitt, who's more experienced, a
I
more
can
steady
understand
hand
I
off
mean,
the
he is a
bench.
rookie.
Well, he need to go
But
to
I'm
College
saying that,
Park,
but
yeah,
Matt,
Matt.
but that's also
He needs to go to
still
College
though,
Park.
in my opinion. But that's what I'm saying. In my opinion, that's still in a sense the knock on Kobe. I'm not disagreeing with you saying, but that's explaining why it's like, yeah, because it's not like Kobe didn't play. I would understand it would be like
Kobe didn't play tonight, did
like
he?
if
No, he
Kobe
didn't.
played
if
tonight?
Kobe
No, he didn't.
Okay, why are we talking about Kobe? Why are we talking about Kobe? Kobe
Well,
didn't play tonight. Didn't play
we were
tonight. He
talking
played
about
5 minutes, and those 5 minutes was trash.
I agree, Kool-Aid. Those 5 minutes was trash.
Let's not talk about Kobe. He didn't play tonight.
Kool-Aid by slang or somebody.
Kool-Aid.
We
No,
ain't talking
we
about
were talking about. Hey, what you sipping
I
on,
ain't
Merv?
never seen him like that,
The
bro.
whole
We were
big
Man,
old
they
bottle.
need
we
to
were
get
talking
Kool-Aid
about the
some
backup.
Kool-Aid.
We were talking
Somebody
about the
get Kool-Aid
backup
some
point guard
Kool-Aid.
Oh
position.
yeah. The subject was the back.
It was like
Subject was the backup point
I mean,
guard.
Kobe been the subject because we've been questioning why Kobe ain't been playing though, and I feel like that's part of the knock towards
He
Kobe
need to
because
go to
what I
College
was
Park.
trying to
That's
say
why.
is that it's not
He already
that
dominated
it's not-
College Park, Larry.
it's not
You
as
need to
if
go
Kobe
down there
didn't
again.
play at
Oh,
all.
hey, what an accomplishment to dominate College
Kobe
Park.
did
He
not play
dominated
tonight, so
16
y'all can't
games.
say how bad
He
Kobe
only
played.
played 16
He didn't
games.
play tonight,
14
people.
He need more time to play the point guard position because that's his only
not a
route
point
in
guard.
playing on this.
Why
He's
don't
not
the
a
Well,
Hawks?
then that's
14,
what,
my
yo,
bad.
if
He only played
he's not a
14
point
games
guard,
at
You
College
should
he's
have
not a
Park.
asked
point
Brad
guard.
Roller, Matt.
If he only played
how come the
14
Hawks
games,
isn't gonna
if
get a point
I
guard?
understand he's not a point guard, Darian, Matt. What
But
I'm telling you
Brad
is
not doing
Coach
nothing
Quinn
but
is playing
explaining,
him
in
as a
my
backup
opinion,
point guard.
the knock
If Kobe
towards
would have
Kobe.
played
I
tonight, he
feel
would have
like
looked bad. We would have had something to talk about. Kobe did not play tonight, people.
I
Yeah,
agree
you
with
right,
you,
though.
Kool-Aid.
But
Why we
Vitt
talking about a
Vitt
non-factor
only
So
dude?
played
Vitt
5
played.
minutes.
Yeah,
5
he only
15
played.
minutes, and
That's
he
what I'm
looked
saying.
bad
In the
to
last
the
game,
point
the last game,
where
Kool-Aid, he only
coach didn't
played
play
7
nobody.
games, 7 minutes. No, Kool-Aid, the last game he only played 7 minutes. Hold on now. So this is going into what I wanted to talk about. All
It's
right?
an 8-man rotation,
Because
guys.
people want to talk bad
Oh,
about
that's a
okay,
mistake
I
too.
get- Man, what are
It's
y'all
an
talking about? What I'm saying is that V played 7 minutes, 5 minutes tonight, 7 minutes the last game against the Knicks. Even though people want to complain about him playing, his minutes are not that much.
No,
Quinn
it's not.
is basically playing 8 people.
An 8-man
Not even though
rotation.
basically he's literally playing 8 people. So what
Yeah.
I'm saying, in my opinion, what also kind of hurt us tonight was our style of play. Okay, being wanting to push the ball and run Matt off of makes and misses, which is I'm not against that. I'm not against it at all. It's just that generally speaking, if you want to do that, you need to go a little deeper in your bench. And I felt like our guys' legs was short because
Yeah.
give them credit. They were playing both ends of the ball. It was a high intensity game. The guys' legs, because Trey, those shots was hitting in front of the rim. That Celtics playoff series, after that, I said, because I acknowledge Trey, I said Trey is playing both sides. Trey need to go, and it's not just him, but y'all got to go and get your stamina up and be ready for this load. Trey tried. Nigga, credit to Trey. I love that. That nigga hustled back and literally jumped and tried to block a shot at the rim.
And yeah.
You feel me?
And he blocked Buddy. He fought around that pick and then got
play
that
this
block.
game at a championship level to win, you got to be in extremely good shape. Giannis ain't no doggone pushover when it comes to no conditioning and shape.
Oh, no, he's not.
Basically one of the strongest in whatever, a night. But our guys got to continue to get there. I feel like that's what we're like. If Quinn might have would have threw in and went a little deeper with the bench, threw in Gary for some minutes, threw in, I don't know, somebody give a little bit. I think that would have had our legs a little bit more to be able to get those shots, those threes over the rim. Because, like, we were dead a little bit, bro. Because, I mean, like I said, they were playing both sides. I give the team credit. They were playing. The boys was hooping, and it was just a tough game, man.
I think he
But,
would.
Mike,
I think he would go deeper into the bench, but I think after Vitt, I think it's such a defensive drop off whenever you have to put in like Garrison Matthews or David.
I can
Robinson.
understand that.
You got more junk on that bench, man. You got more junk on that bench than pull apart. I done told y'all there ain't nothing on that bench.
You should at least go Kobe with Vitt.
I agree with that. I would have added Kobe into the rotation.
Let me. Can I say something, guys?
Non-factor.
You know what? He put, you know what happened when you lose confidence on a person. You put Matthew in the game, he went 0 for 4. You lose confidence in that jump, man.
Bro, those air balls was from that energy, though. My bad,
he only get 1 or 2 chances. And when you get put in the game and you go 0 for 4 from the 3-point line, you lose your opportunity to play. Do you understand? I would not put that bomb out there. I'll put you out there and you're going to go 0 for 4. I put you out there for one reason, man. To hit a wide open freaking shot.
Kool-Aid.
And then you're going to go
Kool-Aid got some crown in that Kool-Aid.
4 times and you missed the shot.
Hey, Kool-Aid.
No, you don't come off the bench no more, buddy.
Kool-Aid, hey, Kool-Aid, you need to go to garage. Come with me garage, man.
Mike,
you ain't got no Kool-Aid. Go get you a cup, Kool-Aid.
Hey, where your Kool-Aid at, Kool-Aid? You ain't drinking it no more? Where your Kool-Aid?
No, I got the Kool-Aid, man, right here, man. I'm still drinking the Kool-Aid.
What else in there?
You got to drink some of that MD 2020 in that Kool-Aid tonight.
No, he got some of that shaving lotion in there.
Hey, when the ball don't, and like the same thing, when the ball don't go in the basket, we lose. The ball didn't go in the basket 12 freaking times on the free throw line. Free throw, you know, Giannis outshot us on a percentage at the free throw line.
That's bad.
Yeah, they gave him enough time to do so.
Hey,
you know
they
what?
gave him enough time to do so.
Hold up.
Hey, Kool-Aid, real quick. Because I'm finna run to this garage real quick and work on this engine for about 10 minutes, and I'm gonna come back. Okay. All right. Can I get some love for my point guard? This nigga was fucking hooping today, bro.
So we sponsored by we can't see it. So we sponsored by
that man was hooping today, bro. Bro, that dude wanted Trey wanted this win bad today.
Hey, bro, I wish somebody would have stepped up a little bit with him, man. But Trey, bro, when he ran back, I'm sorry, Darian, but when he ran back on that play and left it literally jump, y'all can't tell me that nigga can't dunk. That nigga jumped, bro. And
he got the yoke it though. He got the yoke it.
No,
he got the. I mean, sometime during the game.
Also, he had another defensive play when he blocked on.
Oh yeah, Trey was playing his behind off. Trey was playing his behind off.
Like he had a closeout when he ran.
But just like.
Out of the court,
Other
in the corner.
But just like in the past, nobody went with him because DeMar was screaming. DeMar was screaming all during the doggone watch along. Somebody ride with my point guard. Somebody ride with him.
What you saying, man?
Mike, that's why.
Hold on, man. Merce ain't even said nothing.
Merce over there with that big old teacup.
Well, he can wait. He can wait till I'm finished.
I say let Merce go out.
Wow, man. Wow, man.
Hey, we need to get. Hey, we need to do. Hey,
it's okay, Merce.
We need to get a.
Wow, man. No, I'm gonna shot call him.
Let Merce say something. Let that man Merce say something. Merce and Mario just killing. Mario and Merce ain't saying nothing.
I'll let Merce go a second. But Mike, my point was that's why.
Good grief, man. Y'all the vicious. This is just vicious.
That's why he made such an emphasis, Mike, to go in transition, because once we stopped it in half court, we got very bad possessions. Whether it was Jalen trying to go, he got stopped. He passed it to Capella at the rim. He missed. They gave it Dyson cut. They gave it to Dyson. He don't know where to go with the ball, and he either throw up a shot or pass it to somebody. They miss it at the rim, or we get an untimely shot. So that's why we can't really play in the half court. Like we got to play.
No. I'm not trying to say that we needed to necessarily play in the half court. That's not what I was saying. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, what did that have to do with what I was saying? What I was saying is that if we're going to play the way Coach Quinn wants us to play, and I'm not necessarily opposed to it, bro, because a lot of times our defense is leading this pace this season and this year. It's not like last year. Our defense is doing that. But to play defense, you have to use energy, okay? Yeah. And then to combine that, we want us to play defense. Okay, check, good. But we're not slowing down, coming down on the offensive end. We got to continue to play at a high pace. What I'm saying is that do y'all not feel like we shot, and extra amount of air balls and short shots tonight, that's because
Only
two
Wise
people.
legs
Only
are
two
tired.
players.
So I feel
I
like
agree.
at least one or two deeper in the rotation.
I'm gonna tell you-
Only two
I'm gonna
guys
tell
got
you-
air balls.
Daniels, they was
I'm gonna tell you why
two guys
the
got
guys
air
I
balls.
said and short shots hitting front
Let
of
me
the
let me
rim.
let me
Front of the
tell
rim.
you.
No, we got to distinguish that air ball though. That was a wide open air ball.
Let me tell you why guys shoot. Let me tell you why some guys shorten their shots because they playing scared. You shorten your shots when you play scared.
And that was the problem in the first quarter.
Yeah, early in
Don't
the first
those shots
quarter,
when
it
he
was
shot
kind of
that shot, that
timid.
seven-foot
Let
shot,
Murray
he
speak,
shot that
please.
shot
Let
out
Murray
of fear.
speak, please.
Hey, the people want
He
Hey,
was
can y'all
scared
let
that he was
Murs
gonna
and
get it.
Mario speak?
Yeah,
Let Murs and
Mario
Mario.
spoke before you came on, Larry. He was
Oh, my
around
bad,
for
my
the
bad.
Go ahead,
Hey,
man. Shout out.
Well, you can get another shot at it, Mario. Mario,
I mean, I didn't look up both. Why I can't speak? That's what I'm trying to figure out. God
Yeah, you
damn.
can speak again. My bad. I was just saying, Merge just never got his little spiel at
That's
all.
why I'm advocating for Murs right now.
Oh, okay, for sure. Merge was drinking his Kool-Aid.
was on tea time.
oh, hey, make sure that check is in the mail to Mario, Larry.
I didn't see Merge with the double styrofoam cup.
Dyson messed up on that
Oh, no, this is,
breakaway.
Hey, Mario, there's
is
a
an
check
actual-
coming. There's a check coming, Mario. You,
I hope for sure.
you
Yeah,
comfortable? All right,
Good.
I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet.
So I'm actually drinking tea, like Damon said. My throat's a little sore, so I got too hyped on Thursday when we won Wednesday
When you
night.
say stuff like that, Mercer, you got to say pause, bro.
No. I'm gonna lean into it actually. No, I'm not gonna say pause. I'm gonna lean into it, boys. We're gonna make things real fucking awkward up here. Don't you worry. I want to bounce off of Mike's point because he was talking about the legs of the team. If you guys want to look at the margins, look at how many 3-pointers they shot versus the amount of 3-pointers we shot. They, I think, had 22 more 3-pointers than we did. And I think a lot of that does attest to what Mike mentioned earlier, where I think we were a little more tired and we weren't shooting the ball from the depth that we wanted to. I think we only had 4 less shots overall than they did, but they had 20 more 3-pointers, and we're in a day and age in the NBA where if you're shooting more 3-pointers, you probably have a better chance of winning. So, we lost by 8 points. We missed 12 free throws. That sucks. If anything, if I'm honestly disappointed by anything about this game, it's the last 5 minutes of the second quarter and the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter. So I felt that we ended both halves pretty poorly. I think in the second quarter, the last 5 minutes, we made 1 field goal in 5 minutes, which is horrible. That's just not good. Outside of like a couple free throws we made in between that time, we had like no points. And then the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, I think we played pretty great on defense, but pretty stupid on offense. Where I think we could have passed the ball more. I think we only had 22 assists today, which is like so much fewer than what we were averaging when we had the 6-game win streak. I think we were averaging like 37 assists a game versus the 22 tonight. So we weren't passing the ball nearly as much tonight. We had poor shot selection. Generally speaking, those 2 quarters, the last 5 minutes were just not very great. But other than that, this game was on, we could have won it. It was on the table. We could have grabbed at it and had it, but we didn't really see the opportunity. So that's really all I have to say. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good night, and hope everything.
You ain't gonna hang around with us?
I am actually. I just want to sit back and listen to you guys talk. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit my teeth.
Larry.
Oh no, we're gonna have to charge you for that.
Bottom of the screen? Larry, can you read what's highlighted at the bottom of the screen, Larry?
Jeremy Billy 23 says Dyson was horrible on offense. You saw why Mad's been saying what he's been saying. Well, let's go to the stats. Some people don't look at the stats at all. Dyson Daniels. Hold on.
Hey, Larry, real quick.
We're not gonna get away with that.
Hey, Larry,
hold on.
Real quick.
You don't want me to say the stats.
Larry, Damon trying to get you, man.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Hey, one second, Larry. 1 second. Salute to my guy Tanju. Where the hell this dude been at, bro?
Oh, where Tanju at?
Tanju, where you been at? My bad.
He wanted violence on the court tonight.
My bad. All right.
Go ahead, Larry. My bad.
So,
Hey man, Carlos, man, you
Dyson
need to do
Daniels
something
is
else with
horrible
your
on
money,
the
man.
court.
This nigga crazy, bro.
Offensively, right?
Like, bro, buy crypto with them $2, bro. Go buy Doge or something, man.
All right, so
Oh, hey, I just bought some of that Doge, Mike. I just bought
bro,
some of that.
I'm just throwing something out there, but there you
hold
go.
on.
Throw it away.
Go
Throw
ahead,
it away,
Dyson
John.
Daniels is horrible on the
Advice.
court. All right, he misses 3-point. He only shot 3. He only shot 3. He still was 5 of 10. So really, he only missed. What's nice? Free throws is bad. Everybody free throws is bad. He's 1 for 4 from free throws. So that part is what I'm really harping on with Dyson. But he was 5 for 10. So really only missed 2 other baskets outside his 3-point shots. At 11 points, what's that? 5 assists, 8 rebounds, a steal and a block. I don't think that's a bad game. My offensively skilled players have to play better. Okay.
Bogey
You
disappeared in the
understand?
second half.
He didn't play. He didn't have a bad offensive game. My offensively skilled players need to play better than what they did. So again, your point is invalid.
Hate to break it to you guys. There is no offensive in the defensive guy we got. He's a great defensive guy, but he's not great at offense.
Guess what? No one said he was going to come in here and score 20 points. That's a fallacy. He's still averaging 15 points. Look, there's nobody on this panel that said he was going to average 15 points this season.
I'm not mad at Dyson tonight. Y'all
seriously, bro. Y'all sitting here complaining about his. Y'all sitting here complaining about his offense when people who have been scoring 20 points
the issue
have
tonight
not scored their points. Don't put that on Dyson when guys ain't doing their job. If
Bogey there in the second half, y'all,
that's his job, bro.
But Larry,
that's your job,
bro. Get out of here with
Larry,
that,
he's
man.
lower. Larry, he's low on the totem pole as far as like he don't get the blame for the game. For me, at least, when I say bad offensively, I mean the decision making, right? Things that don't show up on the stat sheet. So like when he cut to the basket and they pass him the ball, and he either doesn't go up or he passes out a shot. He's right there at the rim. Like you gotta make that, or you gotta at least
I
go
agree
up.
with you on that.
You can't take it and pass it back out.
I agree.
Like
with
that's bad
shots.
offense to me.
I agree with passing up shots.
The fear I'm getting with Dyson Day.
You know the fear. Let me tell you the fear I'm getting with Dyson Day. That's cap.
In the first half, he was terrible.
Can I say this? This is the fear I have with Dyson.
Skilled person. I agree with you. He needs to be
quick.
more aggressive. But we're not talking the difference between him and V. Is way different than like not taking a shot at all.
He shouldn't be on the court.
Look,
can I say something right quick?
That's why I hate when y'all do this because y'all make me go against that.
I just
I hate when y'all do that. Because we drafted Zach to be an elite shooter. Okay, that's why I hate y'all do this because then I got to go down this rabbit hole of calling out people who playing like trash.
Okay, I understand that. I understand
what you're saying. For a shot, bro.
I understand what you're saying. Let me just say this. Let me say this.
When y'all sit here trying to dissect Dyson Daniels' offense, but won't say anything about Zachary Reese, and we know he's 19 years old. That's why I don't bet. But when y'all go down this rabbit hole, then I gotta jump on your neck and be like, okay, well, what are you talking about?
That's fine. That's fine. You have the right for that, Dyson. You are certainly right with that. You have a right to that, Dyson. You really have a right to that. But I just have to say this as a fear for Dyson Daniel is that the problem is, I'm gonna tell you, as a coach with Dyson Daniel, coming into those crucial fourth quarter points, when you know you need him on the floor at the same time to play defense, but at the same time, he could turn into a hacker Dyson. And he can cause us the game at the free throw line.
But they
that's a hard decision. And like the night, let me tell you, and the night it came down to some of those, like you say, 1 for 4 from the free throw line. And then when he just passed the ball on that fast break, that's my fear. That's my fear with Dyson. But as what Dyson is, what Dixon is saying, he is certainly right. Everybody have their role. And guess what? Dyson played his role, even though he missed his free throws, he still played his role better than Hunter, better than Zach, and better than Bogey.
Bro, he had 11, 8, and 5. Like,
yeah, I mean, come on, man. Y'all be petty, bro. Yo, man, y'all so yo, man, y'all gotta get out of here with that agenda stuff, man. Like for real, bro.
How many
He's one of the best outside of missing his free throws, man.
Tanju!
Larry, I'm on your
side. What's going on, Tanju?
Larry, I'm on your side with that. I'm not downing on Dyson. I like Dyson.
That's crazy, bro.
That doggone Tanju in the doggone house.
What up, fam?
Dyson had 11, 8, and 5 while chasing Dame Lillard all around the court.
Yeah, get Dyson.
That's crazy, bro.
I understand the stat sheet, but if you watch the game, he wasn't, particularly in the first half, he wasn't.
I'm watching the game and he running through 5 pieces. He's running through 5. No, they literally sandwiched him in the pick. They literally sandwiched Dyson in the pick.
Even Mikey said he wasn't good in the first half, Larry. Even Mikey, his biggest fan, said he wasn't good in the first half.
Yo, they literally was sandwiching Dyson Daniels.
I'm
And
saying,
they had
okay,
they put a pick on each side.
Illegal pick.
They was about how Dame wasn't scoring in the first half. He was like 3 for 13 when he started. Then Dame wasn't doing what he was supposed to.
Thank you, Tanju.
Yes.
Thank you, bro.
Dame only got started because Quinn they didn't match minutes for a little
exactly,
bit.
Darren.
They had Dame, and someone else had to guard Dame.
Yeah, the way people have to score against Dyson is, I don't know if you pay attention, bro. The whole thing is about getting away from Dyson.
I get
I'm
not
scoring was when they was able.
I mean, I'm just saying, even when the guy that Dyson is guarding does score, even when they do score, the whole thing and how they scored, it was all about getting away from him. And I finally got a little space, and then you know what I'm saying? I'm
not talking about Mike. I'm not talking about his defense. Larry earlier.
But I'm saying though, offensively though, we know
I can tell you this. Purposely, they left Dyson open in the first beginning of that.
But 11 points when he averaged 5 last season.
But Mike, to Kool-Aid's point, you got to make a decision at some point this year, next year, whatever it is. In critical moments, can he play? When you know he's lacking offensively, can he still go out there and play in critical moments? I'm unsure. I don't think so.
Man, we get blown up. We get blown up by 20. It's not for Dyson.
He basically said, hold up. Matt, you seen the man shoot threes, score points at the end of the game. He did that when we played New York. What are you talking about?
Yep. Hey, look, man.
Matt, are you willing to
get blown out by 20? Dyson don't play like that.
But I'm not blaming him for why we lost. I'm just saying to ignore critical points of the game or critical mistakes that he made. To me, is crazy. Like
I'm not saying ignore it. I agree with you, Matt. That pass away,
Matt.
That 3-on-1
Matt.
3-on-1 fast break. How do I marry that 3-on-1 fast break? It's a 1-point game. I'm sorry, it's a tie game. He comes down.
With you on this though, bro.
It was a 3-on-1 fast break.
The only thing he should have did different was actually dunk the hole.
Chris Middleton. He goes.
No, it wasn't. It was Damian Lillard, Matt. It was Dame at the rim.
It was still 3-on-1. Do you know that?
But the third person was the trailer, though. The person on the wing was Trey Young, though. I'm sorry. I'm not giving it up to Trey like he could dunk or finish.
So who was beside Trey? It was a 3-on-1 fast break. Who was beside Trey?
Bro, the other person was the trailer person, and it was the defender with him. And it was a defender with them, though.
So you don't think he should have passed the ball?
You had to put your best free throw
shooter defender that was trailing too, though.
You don't think he should have passed the ball?
Bro, what he should have did was dunk on Damian Lillard.
He should have dunked on
it. Listen, Matt. This is the part that you're not listening about. Dyson Daniel gets crazy stills, and it's like the same way.
I'm not against you saying that Dyson.
Don't interrupt me.
Dyson Daniel
gets a still, he goes straight to the basket.
You know what? This is what I'm telling y'all guys. The best thing to do to Dyson Daniel is to foul him, not to let him make the shot. Grab him or whatever you can do. Do the hack of Dyson.
Yeah,
You
but
don't
Dame
own.
found him
Okay,
at
well,
the
that's
rim,
what
though.
happened
Dame
now.
not. I
Let
said
Tandu
Dame
speak,
found him at the
man.
Basketball.
rim.
There to be a such
Lillard
thing as
was going.
paradise.
Lillard was not trying to stop him. He was going to
He
foul
found him
him,
at the rim,
and
though.
all you had to do is grab an
Kool-Aid, but
arm to
he
keep him
jumped
from
though.
scoring.
I
And
would
that's
agree
exactly what
with
he
you,
got.
but
And
on
so
that
and that's
specific
what we
play,
got out of that. And
Dame
he
jumped
missed
and
one free
fouled
throw
him at
out of
the
that.
rim, though. Dame jumped with him though on that specific play. On that
I thought he
specific
should.
play,
I thought he
Dame
should have
jumped
handed
with
it.
him.
Mike.
It was
I'll let
still
Tandu
one
go.
He
play,
had
I'm
a
man.
saying
It was
full-headed
common
scheme.
sense, man,
Mike.
to give the
He
ball
had
My
a
up.
whole point
full-headed
was
The
scheme.
best play was to give the ball up.
Mike.
To
My whole
To
hold on,
who?
Kool-Aid. Hold on. My whole point was
Trey Hunter.
instead of
Bro, he's
instead
not.
of
He ain't Trey Young. He's not like a playmaker like that. When he
He
gets
don't
a
have to be
steal,
a
he goes straight to
playmaker.
the
he
basket.
got to
So
pass. He
Kool-Aid,
got to
why
hand the
not go
ball
give? Why
off.
not
The
go
same
give
thing
Trey the
happened with
ball on the
LeBron.
fast
You
break?
play
The same thing
basketball.
happened when LeBron
He's
blocked
at
the
the
shot.
You play
rim.
He could
basketball.
have stopped and done some fancy shit and tried to pass it, but no, go straight to the bucket. We want him to be
I thought he
aggressive,
should have
and he
backed
was
into
On a
LeBron.
fast break,
I
man. When you got three
thought
people
he should have
coming,
jumped
man,
back into LeBron.
you got to pull that. If you got 3-on-1
That time
break,
it was
man,
nobody
either you
running with him.
gonna make a look to pull that man to
ahead.
you
He
to
was
pass it
ahead.
off of you, or you
I
gonna make
think
a
he
look
should
to
have.
pull that man away
He
from
was
you
too
before
far
you have a
ahead.
clear rack.
Mike,
That
You
man
can't
made the
expect Dyson
decision
to
to
be
take
Trey
Dyson
Young.
Daniel out that game, out that
Y'all
fast
one at a
break.
time.
But
Y'all one at a time. Y'all talking.
but my point was, Larry.
Mhm.
My point was, instead, I thought he should have passed the ball because that was you might get fouled in that situation. And not
I
get
see
free
what you
throws.
mean, Matt.
So in that situation,
I agree with you on
he
that.
split the
I
free
agree with
throws.
you on
Now we're down one, right? They
Yeah.
come down on the other end. They hit a 3. So instead of
Yeah.
it's a tie
It's a
game,
4-point
right,
lead.
with that
Yeah.
layup. Now we're
He
down.
should have dunked it, bro.
But
He
here's
should have
what I
dunked it, but I
understand.
agree, Matt. I
Here's
agree.
what I
He
don't
should have passed it to
understand.
Trey.
Lillard was not
But I'm
gonna allow
saying though,
him
but
to
when
do
he
no
passed
shot
it to
on that. He
Trey
was
though,
gonna foul
Dame
him.
just
Period.
what Trey doing though? Y'all saying Trey finishes over Dame?
He was beside
No,
him.
it
He should
wouldn't
have
matter
passed the
It
what
was
he did. A
what?
pull-up jump shot. He
Huh?
could have
He
passed
was
to him with
beside
a pull-up
him.
jump shot.
No,
Yeah,
it
he
wasn't
was
no
like he
pull
should
up
have
jump
gave.
shot. Kool-Aid,
I
y'all
think
both
he should
talking
have
two
gave to
different
him, but
things. I
He
remember
should have
that
gave.
play
Come
in
on,
my
man.
head
You gonna
like
play ball
That's
before,
perfectly,
like
man.
but y'all both
You
talking
know
two
if you
different
don't
things
want
though.
break, if you don't drop,
Matt
if the
saying
ball,
he's
you
right
draw the man
beside him.
to you pass the
Number
ball.
one, but again though, Matt, listen to me though. If Trey is literally right beside him, the way you're saying it,
it
that's
ain't
not
spacing.
correct spacing on a break. So that's
I
also
agree with
my
you. I
plan to
agree.
why
It's
you
not.
don't give it up
No,
because
he got
Dame can guard
that.
the both of them. Because what I'm saying is that what I
He
see
passed the
from right
ball.
there is that Dame should. Dyson should have dunked the hole. Because
He
again, though,
He
bro,
never
Trey
does
that
is
little
that.
smaller than Dyson.
He did that little
But
soft
but
layup
even
thing he does,
but
and he should have yammed it on his ass.
He
I
tried to
agree,
finger
but he
roll too
doesn't.
much.
You know he doesn't. When has he done that, Mike? When has he?
When
down
has
there
he
and jammed it?
dropped it off to
Bro,
Trey in a
that
fucking
part
fast
I
break?
don't disagree
Matt,
with, but I'm just saying he
you
should
can't
have
expect
dunked
him to
the
dump
hole.
it off in a
The
fast break,
play
but
at
not
that
expect him to
moment
dunk
was
it.
for him to just
You
dunk the
being
Why
ball.
unrealistic.
Tangu? You said what?
I said when the last time he dumped it off on a fast break like that? So you're saying, oh, when was the last time he dunked it? But when
Jeremy,
was the
it
last
wasn't
time
enough
he was on
space
a
for all
fast
that,
break
Why you
Jeremy.
say
and then
Dennis
dumped it
There
off?
Rodman
wasn't no
grabbed
space in
Shaq
time for all of
arm
that.
in the
No,
post?
he
To
doesn't
get
do
it
none
back,
of
to get
that.
it
He's
back
gonna
out.
go straight
Why
for the
you
bucket.
think Dennis Rodman grabbed Shaq's arm in the post? Well, all he could do is dunk, but he couldn't dunk because he grabbed his arm. David Lillard was not going to allow that man to score because he know he a bad free throw shooter. A
That is
smart
true,
player
Kool-Aid.
would take the
It don't
bad
matter
free
who it
throw
was, he
shooter
would have
out.
fouled him.
You
If it was
grab
straight, he
him
would have done
at
it.
all costs. You do not give him an easy shot. You grab him at all costs.
Cool.
On
So
a
if
Yeah, I
you
three-point
mean
shot,
if
that's
you
you
why
and
should know
Matt,
that's
in
why I
your
agree with
head
Matt.
that
if
you
you
a
That's
and
why I
bad
agree with
free
Matt and
throw
Kool-Aid on
shooter,
that.
Dyson
and
should
you
have.
got
So
two
y'all
people
saying
coming
Dyson
My
down
should
the
have
point
won the
court
is,
game?
with you,
my point is,
and
if you go
that
back and
man
watch,
going directly at you. You
No,
got
So
to
y'all
pass
saying
that
Dyson
I
should have
agree
ball.
ended
with
the
that.
game then?
He's a
Now,
bad free throw
wait a
shooter.
minute,
He
wait a minute.
shouldn't do
What
that
y'all
unless
gonna
he's
what?
going to complete the dunk. And when he shoot too many flip layups. So yeah, he should have dunked it, Mike. But
them shots Dyson Daniels be taking,
he'll
man.
rather do a finger roll like George Gervin.
What? Hey John.
So with him doing that and him not being a good free throw, I wanted him to pass that off too. To be honest, the spacing was bad.
Hey.
The pass, I think the pass was either got stolen or your best.
I went out of bounds. Okay.
What y'all gonna do? What are y'all gonna do about these goose eggs on these 3-point shots? 0 for 1, 0 for 4, 0 for 0. 0 for 3. Trey Young, the only one doggone hitting 3-pointer and not getting no kind of help out there. Not getting no kind of help.
Hush about them 3-pointers.
First quarter.
We don't got no shooters, no finesse.
See, hey, Mario, that's what I'm talking about. We talking about fouls at the rim. We talking about fouls and playing at the rim. And officials calling fouls for us. Now we saw good and well that we wasn't gonna get a call no kind of way tonight. Okay,
well,
we won't get a call. Now, when you don't,
this is what they want. They want them type of guys, man.
Hey, Kool-Aid. That doesn't matter. And the reason why I'm saying that is that even though we went to the free throw line more than they did, we should have went to the free throw line 3 times as more as they did, the way that they were beating us up tonight.
Yeah,
they wasn't calling it. They were killing us. So there's 2 things. I've been telling y'all there's 2 things you can do to solve that. Knock the snot out of them. Knock the snot out of them. And then shoot and make jump shots. Yeah, shoot. You got to be able to shoot. And this team cannot shoot. This team can't shoot.
So I'm the only one that thinks
but they won't play him.
Who is that?
And see, Larry Nance sitting over there on the bench, got a better offensive game than Clint or Double O. And he's sitting over there on the bench because your coach is only running a 8-person rotation.
Hey, John, because it's people like that that won't Double O to play. And start on this team.
Can't come and play. Hold on. So Larry Nance was a terrible last game?
7 people are young.
No. What I'm saying is, he did have a bad game last game. What I'm saying is a Yeka Kongwu up and down roller coaster. Trey Young got more than double his rebounds. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
That's disgusting, man.
Although Kongwu played out on the perimeter, he wasn't playing
you got to think about the game. Hold on, wait, Larry. You got to think about the game. Larry, you got to think about the game. As Michael would always say, it's long rebounds with threes. So we played a team that shoot a lot of threes. We shoot a lot of threes. It was a lot of long rebounds.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. Hey, we didn't shoot a lot of threes.
I give you the long rebound.
And we damn sure didn't make a lot of
3 rebounds. I saw Trey Young go down in the trees and snatch an offensive rebound.
I'm just saying.
Are you gonna give him the credit for the 2 threes he made, Larry?
Or when they're on defense, O was guarding Brook. Brook doesn't go into.
Oh yeah, good threes. Okay, my bad. Good threes, but I need him to get more than 3 rebounds. I need him to get more than.
And see, Brook that's one of the reasons why I say we need 2 legitimate 7-foot centers. We need 2 legitimate centers.
That's why he can't.
My thing is, we should have emptied that bench. We should have emptied that bench and just had people pouring in to foul folks.
John, it says Chicago won a first round for Vucevic.
I'm not giving the first round.
According to ESPN this week, Kongwu is
but hey, Mario, those 3 first-round picks we gave away 2 years ago, that still chafes me. Well,
we're not even looking at centers. Apparently, that's what the insider said. We locked.
No, we're not. I mean, we're not. We're not.
I don't know what the hell. I don't know why the hell not. That's what that's what you need more than anything else. Cause see, this is the thing. We weren't hitting 2-pointers from the outside. We weren't able to complete shots at the rim because they had so much size down there that they were intimidating everybody going to the basket or either blocking the shot. So we were stuck with trying to shoot with people who can't shoot. That's why all those goose eggs I just called off took place tonight. Because if you can't drive to the basket, if you can't hit 3-pointers, you're not even hitting mid-range shots, you're dead. We were just dead out there.
Exist anymore.
We were just dead out there offensively, playing all of that. I mean, we were playing that helter-skelter good defense, but it was all for nothing because we couldn't cash it in. Like Kool-Aid said,
Matt, what you were saying about ESPN?
Windhorse and some other insider they had on there said that they talked to Hawks front office people at the Knicks game, and that Okongwu, Dyson, Jalen, Zach, and Trey is who they building around for the future.
Okay. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
but
I don't know why they
you
said
know what,
wrong with
Matt?
Okongwu.
Matt,
Oh,
that's
okay.
what
Wait a
they
minute.
say
Wait a minute.
right
Wait a
now.
minute.
Hold on.
I could
You said
seriously
who,
see
Matt?
them drafting Rocco.
No,
You
what he
called
say?
out 5 players and they building around
What you
5
said,
players,
Matt?
right?
You said
Were they
who?
building the bench? They building the bench.
The core players that they identified was Trey,
Man, if that man,
JJ,
I'm trying to get Matt say this again. You said
Trey, Zach, Okongwu, the dude from Australia, and
Dyson.
Hey, say that man.
That's your core.
Hold up, Matt. Didn't I tell you he was a core player?
Yeah.
Hey, Matt. They named Dyson and
That
didn't
is the
name
point.
Kobe. But you know it's cool, double O here though, bro.
Dude, Kobe's just a dude. It's like
anyway,
Kool-Aid said.
that
Let's
wasn't
don't
the
talk
point.
about
The point
Kobe. He's just a dude.
The point was about
my bad, Kool-Aid. I was not trying to trigger you again. All right.
Yeah, don't even talk about Kobe Buffett, man. He's just a dude, bro.
No, hey, let Kool-Aid get fired up. It's good to run that blood pressure up every now and then. Make sure that oil, make sure that gauge still working.
Hey, Landry better do something at the
Put it in the
trade
red.
deadline,
Put it in the
fellas.
red. Put it in the red.
Hey, Landry better do something at the trade deadline. I'll tell you that now. He better do something. I better see some of these people to get up off of this team that don't want to play. I'm ready to see him to get rid. Go ahead and get rid of that Cody Zeller dude, man, and get somebody.
Oh man!
Hey,
you saw he made $100,000 sitting on his couch, didn't you?
Yeah, that's
what
I'm
saying. Go get rid of that Kobe Zeller.
Let Mara say something, man. He been trying to get in.
Money ain't for nothing, and the chicks are free. That ain't working. That's the way to do it.
Man. He better
Cody Zeller didn't even watch the game.
Kobe ain't doing it, bro. Hey, package them 2 dudes up right now. Package them dudes up right now and go get somebody. Pack up Kobe. Pack up Big.
Christ Almighty.
Pack up Ronnie. I don't know you Ronnie or whatever.
What the fuck?
Pack him up and let him go, bro.
Kool-Aid, Murray's trying to talk to you, man. Go ahead, Murray.
One, what point did you fucking make? That's the first question I asked you. Like, where were you trying to get to, buddy? I don't know what you're trying to get to.
That's
like,
what you asked.
Holy, no, I was gonna say something else, but you just kept on rambling. We can't just get rid of Cody Zeller, dude. It's a lot harder than that. Like, he's not gonna just openly be like, "Oh yeah, I'm down to like get bought out." No, he wants to get every penny that's on his contract. It's hard to trade that kind of guy as well because he doesn't fit in the NBA anymore. So he's kind of just stuck with us for the next year. Like, we can't do much about it. It's a lot harder just to get rid of Cody Zeller than you think. That's number one. Number two, I want to go back to the Dyson Daniel layup that you guys were talking about. One thing I think you guys are forgetting is that Brook Lopez was actually inside the 3-point, inside the perimeter by that point. So had Dyson not taken the layup at that moment, Brook Lopez would have had one more step and he could have potentially, altered the shot himself. So there's a lot more context going on into that Dyson layup.
Thank you, Murray. I didn't know who it was, but I knew a Bucks
player. Yeah, it was Brook Lopez. So literally, Brook Lopez was literally at the 3-point line, and he took a step in when Dyson went to go jump up and do a layup. So it could have altered the shot. We don't know. I'm not saying it's the greatest, decision making from his part, but there's a lot more context is what I'm trying to say. Larry, you mentioned Rocco Zakarsky. He's like a 7'3" Australian Clint Capella, which would be great for Atlanta, except for the fact that he's 18 and he plays really, really raw like basketball. If you watch him in Australia right now, he gets like marginal minutes, and while he does put up like decent stats, he also has some really bad decision making processes. But that comes from the fact that he's 18. So drafting someone like Rocco, you'd have to. It's like a Zach situation where you're going to see nights where he's going to play like 15 minutes and then not play for the rest of the game because they're going to want someone that's more reliable rather than Rocco out there, even if he's a fucking mountain of a man, unfortunately. I don't know why, Matt, you called Dyson that Australian guy. It doesn't make any sense. He's a better player than Billy
He
Buffkin.
knew what I was doing, Murs. The
I
first
mean,
time, the first time he
let's
said Dyson, but I was trying to make him say it again.
Travis Hunter
so he
won the
caught on, so
Heisman.
that's why he did that.
Travis Hunter won the Heisman. Sorry, go
Travis
ahead.
Hunter won it. Man, nobody
Yeah,
care,
yeah.
man. Go Dogs. Let's go.
You better get a quarterback.
See, I know Larry ain't gonna fuss at me back at that.
You better get a quarterback. Somebody said, go dog.
What does Quinn need to do to help out Zach, man? Because it's getting kind of ridiculous now.
Bro,
Help
real
out
talk.
Zach gotta help himself, like Matt said.
Zach gotta help himself out. Tonight, the game was too intense for him, man.
Yeah,
It was,
he did not belong on that court.
Players was
So wait a minute. Darian, what was wrong? What was wrong with what Zach did tonight?
No, that's what I was
in
about
your
to say.
opinion.
I was gonna say
You look nervous out there.
the ball handling.
I mean, he was good on the
there
defensive
wasn't
end.
there
On the
in
offensive
finishing.
end, he did nothing.
No,
But
they
that's what
blew
I'm
by
saying.
him on
He's
defense.
not where
Aaron,
he
you
needs
took
to
3
be.
shots.
He's not where, but still
That's
though,
the
he's not where
problem,
he
Matt. He's
needs to be
hesitant, and then you saw
strength-wise.
the man.
They
can't
blew by
dribble.
him on
When
defense,
they
man.
put
He's
pressure
not
on
where he
him,
need to be
he can't
strength-wise,
dribble.
There's a lot of guys who
The
can't
reason-
dribble on this team.
But the reason that he can't dribble though, Darian, is the main reason though, is because he's weak. That's the main reason. Number one, he dribbles straight up. He doesn't get low. And then number two, he's weak. Dame Lillard got away with the foul. Even the announcer said it when he ripped.
Yeah,
Zach.
knocked him out of the
And
way.
Yeah, that was
If Zach
one,
was bigger and stronger, he's able to protect the ball and keep guys from coming through him to get the ball. And if you don't notice, like defenders, they light up if he's trying to dribble, like they trying to get it because he's too high with it, and he's rail thin. Anybody can get across him and get to the ball. So that's gonna come with him, like I said, that development of his size and things of that nature, whether to be able to better protect the ball, man. But yeah, the game just got kind of it was a high level of intensity for him. I mean, good
They was
experience.
letting them people get away with murder on that floor.
Zach ain't ready for that yet, man.
Hey, but like you
Yeah.
said, Mike, it was too high level for Dyson, for JJ, for Zach. Like they would keep going into the middle, and then instead of just going through or doing what they usually do, they would just turn around and like look for somebody with the ball, and they just kept doing that.
They went.
Like
they were scared. They were scared.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The lights were too.
They
bright.
were scared. They see old Popeye. They would see Popeye, Giannis, or either Brooke Lopez down there. Oh, they would just lose all their nerve. It was just like
JJ,
doggone.
Oh, they were laying.
They would just lose their nerve and bail themselves out.
When JJ
John,
did
remember a
dunk
couple
the
weeks
ball
ago,
that
John?
one time, I thought he was basically going to try and dunk it every.
Yo, why
Yeah,
did
that's
he,
what
how
I
did
was
he get a
thinking.
check
I was
on
like,
that?
all right,
How did he
here
get
we
a check
go.
on that? Does anyone know?
I think
I don't know
Bogey
how he
Staring
got
at
a check
Bobby
on that.
Portis.
Bogey did.
Man,
didn't he?
whatever, man. Bobby Portis
got a
always
check?
yapping his
I don't even
guns,
see how
man.
you
Wait a
can-
minute.
I don't even
Wait
know
a
how
minute.
you
Bobby,
stare-
if it's
stare at Bobby
staring,
Portis
if
with those
staring
eyes
was a
going everywhere.
doggone foul, Bobby Portis ought to collect fouls every time he opened his eyes.
And I said
Exactly.
JJ yelled
No,
and all
he
that.
shouldn't have got it. He shouldn't have got it. You know they
He said,
give
"When
him
you open your eyes, it's a check."
what they taunting. They call
That
it
was such
taunting.
a TV tag,
you.
technical foul. Bobby Portis is always jawing with people, always talking.
Nah,
Always.
but it was
And when you
weak.
dunk
It
on
was-
his
it was
head,
weak.
yeah, I'm gonna talk my talk, man. Nah, that was weak, bro.
JJ,
That was
Yeah,
real
that just goes into the referee column. That
And
just
it
go
gave
right on
them-
into the referee column.
and it kept them within. You know what I'm saying? It broke momentum because that was a
It did.
momentum shift.
It
That
did.
that technical foul was momentum shift.
Yeah.
We was about to extend the lead because we had it up to 3. They shot it, made it to a 2-point lead. Like, I was just like, come on, man.
And that could have been 4
this.
points. Yeah, it could have been 4
Yeah,
points.
exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that
They was on that.
So
and
yeah,
they was
man,
on that spread.
the fouls we went to the free throw line more, or excuse me, we got fouled more, but the fouls they called, they were going and ones, you know what I'm saying, or continuation. Our fouls were side out of bounds.
Yeah. Oh, they were, and they waited a couple of times until they saw whether the shot was going in before they called the foul.
They took it away.
Yo, that foul, what was the foul that they took away from JJ and they said it was on what's the name? They said free throw. No, they said it was a bonus shot. And I was like, what? They took away the M1.
Yep.
They said it was on the ground and
They
then
did
made
that.
it
They did that a
bonus.
couple times. They did it with Trey too.
Yeah, they did it on Trey. It was an
No, they
M1. He
missed
hit the
one.
shot. They was like, no, go to the bonus. I'm like, what?
They
So
missed
yeah,
one
I
with
like
Dre with
the
a-
referees
Dre hit
was
a 3. That
sus.
should have been an M1.
Yeah,
And I saw
the
the
referees
hit
was
him down
sus,
his
bro.
That would have been a 3-point play that was got us close. It would have been a three-point play, and they would have been down 2 points at that time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
bro.
again, you know what I'm saying? When you look at it strategically,
we
you
messed up.
can't really complain about it when you miss 12. You can't send that
Yeah.
tape in. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
and
Because you missed 12 free throws. That's all the league gonna do. You missed
Larry,
12 free throws. Stop playing.
why can't you? Hold on. Why can't you send that tape in?
Because that's what they're
Because
gonna
of
say,
the
John.
fouls that were not called. Now we
John,
don't.
they're gonna
The
tell you.
NBA doesn't. Hold on. The NBA doesn't have anything to do with you missing the foul shots that you would grant.
They're
No
gonna
problem
tell you
with that.
John.
But
John, that's what they're
you,
gonna
if my team,
I'm not
see,
sending it in.
my problem is
Yeah, I'm not sending that in.
you pushing Trey Young all out of bounds and stuff, not calling anything.
Yo, Giannis literally Thanos him out of bounds, and they didn't call nothing.
And you didn't call that.
He was there to
Now,
take the charge too, man. Trey,
right.
that's
So
that was the best game I've seen.
So my problem. See, my problem is
game I ever seen. Trey.
Those fouls occurred. Your people were standing there flat-footed looking at these fouls occurring. Now, the ones that I got that I missed on the free throws, that's my fault. I have to eat that. Okay. Yeah. But the ones that you stood there, watch take place, watch happen, and you want to maintain control of the game, because see me, I'm telling my people, because see, Quinn did mention it in one of his huddles. They're not giving us a foul call. Play through. Yeah. Keep going. Keep going. They're not giving us a foul call.
Well, John,
but it got to the point.
He told them
it got to the point where it was just ridiculous. But it got to the point where it was ridiculous
for the players.
Our
coach had to take those technical for the players.
But
I agree with you 100%.
But even still, though, if I put myself in that position, I'm the coach or a teammate or whatever, like, I'm not complaining about, even though I'm discussing it as a fan after the game, I'm not complaining about how the refs call the calls and stuff like that, bro. Like, if I'm watching this and I'm showing my team game film, I'm showing them where they messed up, bro. Like, it's small things. I remember Matt said it, and I agree with him that it's little things that we messed up at, man. And a lot of really with JJ. Number one, bro, that time when Giannis poked the ball from JJ cannot allow Giannis to beat him to the ground for that ball, bro. Yeah. You feel me? Like, you can't allow that at that time, fourth quarter. It's like 5-6 minutes, whatever it is left. Like, you can't allow that to happen. Giannis turning up because it's winning time. You feel me? Giannis did what he's supposed to.
I understand that 100%.
Plays after that or not after that, we still tied there. And JJ just like falls asleep. And I know Ticket in the chat, I'm trying to give Giannis credit for moving off the ball. I'm like, he didn't do nothing. JJ just freaking let him go back door for some reason. When Giannis just like somehow just beats him back, and then the ball go over the top, Giannis catching a little easy little bloop door. I'm like, JJ, what the heck, bro? You know what I'm saying? And that two plays too, where it's like JJ not putting his hand up on contested shots. Like, he just by the guys and like, they shooting and you dare, but like, bro, put your hand actually up. Like, do that on a regular basis and a consistent basis. And like, you know, I feel like he'll be a different result on a lot of those shot attempts that's on him and stuff like that, though. But
and see that slow down Euro step that he's starting to doggone favor all the time. I want to get a 2x4 and go out there and give him a wood shampoo out there on the floor. If you gonna stop that stupid crap,
what he got to do is not look for it. Basically, he got to not expect. Well, he got to expect to not get the foul call. You know what I'm saying? He can't go and tattle. Like, you got to, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do that, like, everything, like, just be aggressive with the finish after it. But I'm not.
Which means I'm opposed to it, because see, you lose your momentum slowing down. You drive to the basket full doggone speed, and you gonna sit up there in traffic now and slow down to a crawl, taking that doop step and trying to bank it, instead of you tearing the rim off the backboard like you supposed to be doing every time you go down there. And see, Dyson Daniels and Risa Shea, they both need to stop laying the ball up too. They need to tear that damn rim off the backboard.
Dyson and Zach, basically, they definitely need to dunk the ball, man. Dyson.
Yeah, I mean, look, you got to get vicious with it.
Dyson grew like 3 inches like in 1 year. I don't think he realized how big he is.
Yeah, well, hey, if you keep playing every day,
still young and kind of goofy, so I think that's gonna come with time, but I agree
I mean,
with that.
Zach had did it on that one attempt on Cat the last game.
I agree with you,
Yeah,
Tanju.
but see, that was yeah.
You gotta have that mentality on the
You gotta
regular.
have that all the time.
But that's also
I need more of that.
But that's also today's player. You know what I'm saying? Since it's a
That's
lot
real.
more open court and pay spacing and stuff like that. Players don't have that mentality like it used to be to like basically like, bro, I'm trying to finish on top of people like every single time. You know what I'm saying? Versus like that's the way, the older players and stuff like that, old school, it just be like, man, they trying to dunk everything down there.
Yeah, I'm going on your head.
And you basically had to finish strong or dunk it, or you not scoring, basically. You know what I'm saying? So guys got
see that's the problem. That's the problem. If you down in there, you're supposed to be making war every time you go down in there. I don't care whether you're a guard, forward, small forward, power forward, center. You supposed to be making war down there because what do they do to us? What do they do to us?
Crimes on the
court.
That's right. Hey, there you go, Tanju. There you go.
That though, John. It's just that refs generally would they usually would they usually blow the whistle, bro. If you go down there trying to dunk that thing, man.
Once they put Lopez down in the block, once they changed around and put Lopez in the block, they took advantage of a 7-foot center in the block, and that made a big difference.
Hey, for the record, Lopez only had 3 rebounds tonight.
But Brook Lopez.
I'm saying when it came down to the last part of the game and they needed to score. I'm talking about scoring. Y'all love that defense crap, man. I like defense too, but I want the ball to go in the freaking basket.
There you go.
That's
the only way you win.
I want to put the ball in the basket. I don't like
that's the only way you win.
Defensive team, man. We played defense well enough. We kept them to 110, and that was in the last 2 points. Was bad point.
We missed our free throws,
bad offense, guys.
You missed free throws.
12 missed 12 free throw shots. That's offense.
Yeah, we missed free throws. We missed free throws, but you missed open shots too.
All the bad shooting
from the 3-point line.
Yeah. If we make the easiest shot on the basketball court, we win the game, guys. Do y'all understand?
Simple as that. We were in the game all the way to the end. But look how close we was to this game. If we would have played a 50% better on offense, we would have won this game. We would have got 50%.
Every shot that we missed, look, every jumper we missed,
free throw, we would have won the game.
Every dunk we missed, every free throw every dunk, every missed 3-pointer. If we play the exact same game, if we make our free throws, we win the game. Period.
But we had opportunities.
You're a horrible shooting team.
There you go. See, you got to solve that.
You're a horrible shooting team, John.
You're right. You're right. And see,
the guy that was supposed to be a sharpshooter. It's not a sharpshooter. He ain't even an average shooter.
What's the use of bogey? Tell me something. What's the use of bogey, please? Bogey ain't showed up number 1 game.
I've been trying to tell y'all.
Can we trade Bogey?
I don't need Booger.
I was reading here and saying we can't trade Cody Zeller.
Bogey was
or just give him up.
7. Hold on. Bogey was 4 for 7. It's not his fault that he didn't get any more. He didn't even shoot the ball the second half.
Hey, look at how they were guarding him the second. They were on his ass the second half.
How was that his fault, Kool-Aid?
And now see that's something else. Something else.
My point I'm making, if he was supposed to be
Bogey, I hate when y'all come in here and say something, but y'all don't even look at the box score.
Oh, I'm looking at it right now.
I looked at the box score. I see he shot a little bit well, but he wasn't clutch.
But okay.
And then in the second half, I can see
he didn't play down the stretch. He
didn't play down the stretch. You know why he didn't play down the stretch?
Is he still on a minutes restriction? Is he still on a minutes restriction?
Player, and guess what? He's still great.
Might be.
I don't think he's on minute restriction, Larry. Like if you look at that second half, to me, he couldn't get separation coming off those screens anymore.
Okay,
exactly. He couldn't even get. He couldn't run off the screen to get over.
Credit them for good defense. But anyway, he didn't take a shot in the second half. Y'all talking like he had a bad offensive game. Like he shot.
Why did he take shots in the second half?
Y'all know.
You know what? When Trey went on the floor, He looked at bad, man. I'm just telling you, he looked at bad.
Okay.
He looked at bad.
Now
When they
Bogey
lost that
had
7-1 lead, he looked at bad.
23
was
and a
on the
half
floor,
minutes.
Don't
He
you
was on
always
there
talk
with
crap
Vic,
about Bogey?
and they had
Bogey
a 7-1
had
lead.
23 and a half
Bogey went out
minutes
there and he threw up.
of game
He
time.
missed bricks. He missed shots that he should have been controlling that game when it went up, when he was the only man on the floor to score. And he
Don't you always talk
pulled
crap
a
about
lot of
Bogey?
shots, man. He pulled a lot of shots. He looked bad.
I know I do.
Bogey pulled a lot of shots. He was 4 for 7, so he was over 50% and 2 for 3 from 3.
I'm saying,
bad shots did he
Nah,
miss?
you was gonna talk bad about Bogey
Y'all capping,
regardless,
bro.
Kool-Aid.
Y'all ain't
going
look.
to the rim, man. I
I mean,
saw
y'all
If you
got
want to say
those
he
shots
wasn't
going to the
involved in
rim
the
and the
You
offense,
gonna
shots that
talk
if
was
crap
you want
about
to say
that was
he
crucial.
wasn't involved in the offense,
Look, let me
okay.
tell you something.
To say he had a bad shooting night, it's cap. He just
Bogey,
wasn't involved with the
I try to
offense.
tell y'all, don't
He
give
had a
me
bad
that data
game.
stat stuff when a guy who's supposed to shoot 10 to 15 times a game, that's supposed to be your sharpshooter, that don't shoot no but 7 times, and give me some bogus stat about a 4 to 7 and say he's shooting 50% or he's shooting 40%. When he
So
shoot,
the
when
other
he
team
shoot,
don't
he
play
show me he
defense.
shoot. When he shoot his normal percentage
Other
of
team don't
shooting
play
15
defense.
times, you know what?
Now,
You know they outshot us. You know they shot more
What's
than
your
than
point,
we shot.
Kool-Aid? You just
You
talking.
know
Yeah, I
why
know
they
that.
shot more
You
than
ain't
you know
even
why they
saying
shot
nothing,
more than
bro.
we shot. Let me tell you why
You
they
ain't
Kool-Aid.
shot
even
more than we
saying
shot.
nothing
Kool-Aid.
right now.
So when we
Just
get
rambling.
scared to shoot, when we get what we can't shoot, we get scared to shoot.
Kool-Aid.
They shot
We
more
with
than we
with
shot.
everything you just said.
They had more possession than we had.
Everything you said, Kool-Aid. If we make our free throws, we win the game. That is the deciding factor. If anyone says anything different, I really don't know what game you're watching. If we make and miss every shot we made and every shot we miss, exact same thing. We make our free throws, we win the freaking game by 4. What are we talking about?
and see the only thing
We're a
about
bad shooting team. We know that. It's not gonna change.
and
You just say that.
see,
Unless
hey,
Kool-Aid
Not
Larry,
gonna
all those
change.
missed
Larry,
three-pointers.
Larry, that translates to the free throw line too. You're muted, Larry. You're muted. What are you doing?
I muted myself.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. But see, that's the thing. We are a bad shooting team, 2-pointers, 3-pointers, free throw line. We can't shoot. Okay. Now, that has to improve before we can do anything. That's got to improve, at least the free throw. Okay.
I agree.
At least the free throws. You got to, and hey, that's work in the gym. That's work at your multi-million-dollar home. That's work wherever it is that you need to, before the game, after game, during the game. Be like Giannis. Be like Giannis did in Philadelphia when the man was trying to take the doggone goal down, throw the ladder down, back in the back court. I'm practicing. Okay, that's what you need to do. That's what this team needs to do. Now, I don't know. I have no confidence, based on what it is that I've seen about them shooting, that they're even working on it. I have no confidence in it, because
I know they're working on it. I see the videos.
And they probably doing it. They probably doing it for the video.
But
okay,
no. I think it's just the pressure, man. Like a lot of these young guys, just like Zach, when you get in pressurized situations, you don't know how they're gonna react until they get in it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then you go from there. I think everything that Zach doing right now is mental. He has the shot. There's too many videos out there seeing him stroking that thing.
Okay,
to not have it. That's why they're starting him. Because if you
so
didn't see that evidence, I don't think Coach Quinn would play him. That's why Kobe Buffkin ain't playing, because he ain't seeing that evidence. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm going to say,
put Kobe Buffkin in there. We don't see practice. There's no way that the way Coach Quinn is coaching right now, it's not just because Zach is the #1 pick, but it's also he's seeing in practice that Zach has a pure stroke. He's not seeing it in the game. So he needs a sports psychologist to get over that. You know what I'm saying? To get his confidence up. Because you can tell when Zach don't hit his shots, He only going to play 15 to 17 minutes.
I get it.
Most.
He ain't got to spend no money on no sports psychologist. I get his doggone confidence up.
They
I'll
don't work
take
like
a
that right now,
bamboo
John.
rod, and every time he miss it, I'm gonna swipe
don't
him
work
right
like
across
that,
the doggone
John.
front of the chest.
It don't work like
Because
that. Now, it don't
Because
work
see,
like that. Now.
because see, thing is,
I'll
you
take
know,
a 22 and shoot you in your damn leg, John. What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
you
get me if I made it big.
hey, Mario, they made more than one gun.
Damn ass if you hit me with a bamboo rod.
You know they made more than one gun.
It ain't gonna roll like that. But I mean, really, and
They made more than one of them.
Shoot you in your ass with a Derringer.
No, shoot.
I don't know if I don't
hey,
think you send them down.
I probably
but
doggone pull that out and eat it. You hit me with a Derringer. I probably pull the bullet out and shoot it in front of you.
Maybe we need to send Zach down
in his jumper.
Right.
Because
We need to
if
send
not,
Zach down.
Quinn's reaction is he's not playing well. Excuse me. Quinn's reaction is he's not shooting well. Thus, I'm going to give him 15 minutes or maybe 17 minutes. If Zach plays or shoot well, I would extend him to 20 to 25 minutes. But
like I said,
then it gets in his head like, oh, I'm not going to play much if I don't hit my jumper. So it's kind of like, I don't know if Quinn needs to just take that restriction off of him, or if he's going to do that, then I don't know what you're kind of like, against a very good team, you might not even try to plan that, have Zach play out there. Because right now, like that game, Zach was ineffective offensively and defense, to be honest.
Yeah, so how long?
The moment was just big. You know what I'm saying?
Now, Larry, how long would you
down on the kid?
How long would you tolerate that?
Hey,
right now we already played a quarter season. I think that's the plan. No, I think that's the plan. I mean, look, guys, I'm already of the mode. I don't know about y'all, but I'm looking at him like I don't know if his shot is going to come around. It might be the same maturation as Dyson Daniels. I'm not mad at him.
Don't you do that?
I'm just saying. Yeah.
Well, that's bad.
Look,
that's
guys,
bad.
I'm telling you right now. That's how I'm looking at Zach. That's why I don't get mad anymore. That's why I don't call him Ricochet no more. Because I understand he got to gain confidence.
I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's going to be that bad, Larry.
It's only 20
guys, we don't know. We don't know. If I'm seeing him switch like 20 in a row in practice, but it don't look like he got any touch. He's only had 2, maybe 3 good shooting nights the entire season. Like, guys.
Okay, well, hey, Larry, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Larry. Larry, do you see? Let me ask this question right quick, Kool-Aid. Let me ask this question right quick. Larry, on his shooting, is he shooting from one spot or is he moving when he's shooting?
Yeah, he's trying to catch and turn and shoot all in one. And I don't know if he got that mechanics yet, but they want him to do that because those are the type of actions he's going to get from Trey Young. So I understand what they're trying to get him to do.
But what I'm saying is he shooting in one spot? Is he shooting? Is he turning and shooting in one spot?
Everywhere, but mostly from the wing. He's most comfortably from the wing, but he'll get it from the corner too. But he's doing advance, you know what I'm saying? Catch it before he even looking at the goal, turn around, get his eyes squared and shoot. You know what I'm saying? That's an advanced catch and shoot shot. Not just I'm sitting here in the corner waiting like I was Cam Reddish and never having to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's a different thing, but it's more motion into it. I understand they're trying to get him in actions like Bogdan Bogdanović. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not that type of shooter. Okay.
Hunter.
But they felt like he was that type of shooter. But when you look at him in practice, he don't even hit the rim in practice. It's barely hitting the net. So that's why they believe like the kid got it in him. It's just psychologically he got to get it and get in the rhythm. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time when he in practice, he's
doing something. He got to be doing something
slower in practice. It looked like, and when he's in the game, he's putting it up quick.
Let me tell you something that Trey said to him. Trey said this to him. Trey said, and this Trey was saying to him, he was like, "Hey man, look, I need you to be out there having fun. Don't be out there being all tense. Cause when I kick you the ball, you want to be having fun while you playing. And if you having fun and playing and be loose, your shot will go in." See, Zach right now, I don't think it says Zach is doing, maybe he playing scared, but let me tell you something from my point of view. and I'm going to go back to the mutant and the X-Men thing. Okay. When you went, let me tell you something. Let me tell you because
they don't know nothing about that, Larry.
When you go and get a mutant, and he's a shooter. Now it's like when I play ball. I'm just saying for me, when I was young and I played ball. If I'm playing and I'm kicking it out, and that dude is a mutant shooter, guess what? I ain't have to worry about him missing his shot because he could shoot. The problem with Zach is he can't shoot. He had to work and try to make himself hit his shot. A mutant, when he shoot, it goes in.
Well,
I'm trying to say, when a Michael Jordan and a Larry Bird shoot, it goes in. It ain't like they got to make their shot go in. It ain't whether they playing fear or not fear. Because
wasn't Michael Jordan a volume shooter?
Because of the hand and eye coordination. You see what I'm saying? And so
you got to practice it. Hey, times you see, that's what I'm talking about. You got to take 500 jump shots like that every freaking day, 1,000 jump shots.
Let me tell you something. You can have a
so
person
that you know.
Shoot. Let me tell you something. You can have a person that can't shoot 500 jump shots, and he can still go in the game and look bad. You have a shooter who is a born shooter, and he go shoot 500 jump shots. You know what he's shooting 500 jump shots for? To stay tuned. To downplay those off nights. He want to play. He want to stay tuned up. But a bad shooter, I don't care how many times you put Shaq out there, he can shoot 500 free throw shots. I guarantee he still ain't gonna be no sufficient free throw shooter.
Because he wasn't practicing.
In his rookie season right now,
He's going to shoot 500 free throw shots. He would not be a sufficient.
Think about where Trey was at in his rookie season right now.
But Trey played within his game. He don't. Let me tell you something. If Trey is not a shooter, okay. Trey has 30 shots. No, he's not a shooter. I'm trying to tell you, because if he was a shooter, he'll be a more efficient.
No, not necessarily.
You gotta understand what I'm saying about what I'm saying.
No, I gotta disagree with you on that.
I'm trying to tell you. Trey,
I gotta disagree with you on that.
Trey has three scoring levels in his game. He had 3 scoring levels. Those 3 scoring levels, he get 10 to 15 points of his scores off of fouls. Okay? 10 of his score points is off of fouls.
what about them 50-point nights?
Oh, he don't have them often. Because he's not
I said when I mentioned Trey, I was talking about
he don't have them often because he's not taking that many shots anymore.
Now he has
here judging Ricochet like the man's rest of his future, and it's still in 26 games.
Y'all take it easy.
All right,
Larry. 26 games in a whole new country. You can't say that man not a shooter. That's just, I get that's your opinion, but that ain't long.
But see. And Steph Curry
is a shooter.
Steph Curry is a shooter.
Steph Curry is a shooter. You cannot just leave Steph Curry. I tell you what, you leave Steph Curry wide open, he gonna shoot 75% from a wide open shot.
Now, do you know how he got that good?
He was born with it, but now he
no.
I saw when he was a child. I saw you go outside. He shot his shot.
He worked on that.
He worked on it as a child. I understand that.
There you go. That's the only way.
But at the same time, he was gifted as a shooter.
Wait a minute.
He practiced to tune himself up to do that. Wait a minute. It just keep his.
So hold on. Let me ask y'all this: due to the logic y'all speaking of, as much as they give Giannis time at the line, he should be an excellent free throw shooter.
Yep.
So and he's not. So what's the argument here?
So that's the point. My point I'm making as for a shooter.
I don't know. Giannis must not be practicing.
He gonna hit a gifted shooter.
I don't know. I don't know what Giannis' problem is.
Shooter. Let me tell you something.
He take too long. That might be like the old folks say: you study long, you study wrong. Why you taking all this doggone time to doggone shoot?
Okay, exactly.
Why you doing that?
Because he can't shoot. He can't shoot free throws.
And there's no excuse as to why he can't. Ain't no excuse for that.
But
Ain't no excuse for that.
Because he don't have the gift to shoot it.
No, you develop shooting. You develop shooting.
Bro. Hey man, every
develop shooting.
And every
Because
great shooter
hey,
gift,
Kool-Aid.
man. I'm telling you, bro. I'm just telling you from my point of view as a
I'm
shooter,
telling you from my
gift.
experience too. I couldn't shoot. I couldn't shoot at all.
But I'm telling you, as a gifted person, I can shoot. And I'm telling
you gifted. But see, I wasn't gifted. I learned how to shoot.
Let me tell you something. As a shooter,
I learned how
when I
to
can go
shoot.
in the zone. Let me tell you something. As a gifted shooter, I can go in the zone and I can be not even see the rim and feel it and throw it up, and wherever I throw it up from, it going in.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
It don't matter who on me.
But
I can have one of those days you could be guarding, I can be falling here,
Kool-Aid,
I'm gifted.
Kool-Aid, that worked for you. But there are people who became better shooters by working on their shot.
Tell me a shooter that wasn't a shooter that became a better shooter because they practiced.
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry is a gifted shooter, dude.
No. He became a gifted shooter. Wait a minute. Do you know how long Steph Curry practiced and became a gifted shooter? That man, like you just said, he's been shooting ever since he was a little boy.
Because he's a shooter.
Now he is.
Let me tell you the difference.
Now he is.
Let me tell you something.
Now he is.
Listen to what I'm finna tell you, John. And I'm finna tell you from a point of a shooter and playing with somebody who can't shoot and being around people who can't shoot, right? Guess what, a shooter, if he out there shooting 50 times and he missed, he only hit 10 or 15 of his 50 shots. He gonna get, you know how many, and he do that over and over again. Guess who's gonna get? He gonna get disencouraged. Because he's not
necessarily. Nope.
I'm telling you, John.
Didn't happen to me. Hey, Kool-Aid. It didn't happen to me. It didn't happen to me. It didn't happen to me.
Okay.
Didn't happen to me.
So you became
I couldn't shoot worth 2 flies dead, squished and sprayed. But I kept at it.
All right.
I kept at it.
I'm just saying, some people are born with the gift.
I'm saying that now. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Not everybody is born with the gift. You have to work on it. You got to work on
it. As a manager, you go and get that gifted shooter. You know what? I would never go get a two. Let me just tell you from my point of view. You know what a 2 guard is? They call that a shooting guard.
That's a shooting guard.
Listen what I'm telling you. I would never, as a management or a coach, I would never go and put a non-shooter in my shooting guard spot. He would have to be
absolutely right.
Shooter on
you
the
absolutely right.
Care. And let me tell you something. I don't care if he a set shooter or he a shooter that creates his own shot. I would never. Now, a point guard is not.
But that's exactly what we did. But that's exactly what we did.
Listen to what I'm saying. A point guard is not supposed to be a shooter. A point guard is
not supposed to. No, you're right.
The ball around and get the ball to the shooter.
You're right.
And the shooter is the one who's supposed to shoot it. That's why they call him the shooting guard.
That's right.
The role. If it were me, I would never put at my 2. If he can't shoot 40%, 40% in this league right here, 40 to 45, or 43% from the 3-point line, he will not be my 2 guard.
Well, guess what? That's what your team just did.
Exactly. I understand that.
That's what your team just did. Talking about we gonna work with it.
Just because he can play defense, because he can play defense don't mean he's supposed to be starting there. But that's my point.
And see, and you don't have anything.
Ain't nothing wrong with having him
Kool-Aid
on defensive time and be a bag up person from time to time.
Kool-Aid, and you don't have nobody behind him that can do any better.
And exactly. And you got like I said, you got Garrison Matthews. You use all you know why Trey Young shot those last shots at the end of the game. So when he came down, he kicked it out. He kicked the first shot out to Jalen. Wide open in the corner. He bricked it. That would have gave us a lead. He came down again, and he did an alley-oop to Bogey. Not Bogey, but Clint Capella. An alley-oop to Clint Capella. Clint Capella is so weak. That's the weakest man in basketball. If he just would have held on the ball, he would have got a foul. The dude was in his hand. And the dude that's why we call him buttery bricks. And then so Trey Young goes like say, okay, now he comes down, he set up Hunter. Guess what Hunter did? He shot a brick. So then Trey Young like say, hell, I got Giannis over in the corner on me. I think it was Middlebrook or Giannis on it. I'm gonna do a fadeaway shot. Hell, I might as well shoot the ball. Everybody else missing.
Oh man.
What have I been telling you for the past year? Trey Young is option one, and he's overworking himself because he is the point guard, he's a distributor, and he's the main scorer. He has no help. Exactly. He don't have no help. I've been telling y'all, too late. I've been telling you this. You ain't been listening. I've been telling y'all.
I would say he doesn't have help on an elite level.
No, he don't have no help. Period. Man, look at Matt. That ain't even elite level. Matt, that ain't even serviceable. That ain't even serviceable.
When the rubber meets the rubber tonight, level. Hey, look at name that up again. Hey, John, name them miss 3-point shot. You know Trey Young only had 10 assists tonight. Name them missed 3-point shots that you named out, John. He would have had 15 if they would have hit their shot. He would have had 15 assists tonight.
Yeah, cause he was sending it to him. He was setting them up. He was setting them up. He was setting them up. Cause see, look at him. Ricochet 0 for 1.
Then when he passed the ball to them in the lane, then they get in the lane, get to the free throw line, and then miss the free throws. I mean, tonight, in actuality, tonight, the team really let him down. The team didn't come with him. Though everybody, that's why I said I can't wait till the trade. I can't wait till the trade. What trade? We got to go get us. We have to go get a real superstar. Hey, you know what, Matt? I'm like Zach LaVine. So sound good in that 2 spot.
Hey, I love Zach, man.
Hey! I would love to see Zach at that. You know what? What made Trey Young so good sometime in 2021? Lemon Pepper Lou. You know how sweet it was when Trey Young came down and kicked out the Lemon Pepper Lou, and Lou turned into that 6th man and reeled off 25 points because he could do it. You know that because kicking it out to Gallinari and Tony Snell. Them guys, you know, Tony Snell was a 43% 3-point shooter. Bruh, you know how many times Trey Young came down and looked around at Tony Snell and he dropped it in the bucket.
Kool-Aid. Let's look toward the future. Now, you saying we're gonna get a trade, and you just for sure know who the hell we gonna get. And we already know you talk like we gonna get these people, and we never, ever, ever get these people.
No, we don't get them.
No, so I don't say.
I don't always. Then you'll bounce back to the past, bro. I need to call you Michael J. Fox from now on.
Call. See, wait a minute. Now, what stopped us from getting Schroeder?
Marty McFly Kool-Aid.
What stopped us from getting Schroeder?
You know the problem is.
They weren't interested in Schroeder.
I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. Let me tell
He's
you what
better than anything we got on our bench right now.
Let me tell you what the problem is, because when I name players I don't name players that we can't get. I don't name players that we can't get.
Is he better than Kobe
I name
Buffett?
players that is available, but y'all laugh at them. Okay.
Wait a minute, man. Come on now.
Who's available? Who's available?
No, not
Lord. I'm gonna tell you right now. JaVale McGee is available.
Come on, man.
Let me tell you somebody else that's available. That they can shoot. They can be a really good point guard that's available. Devontae Graham. He'll be a good point guard coming out the bench. I watched that boy lead his team in college to win the Final Four. to win the NCAA championship. He a really good guy. He'll be a really good. He's available right now. We Lenny Walker.
Devontae Graham is
Walker would be available right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, Walker's a whole lot better. He got and guess what? He got tenacity too, and he would be available. So I'm gonna tell you right now, if the coach has some gut, you'll trade Bogut, and I believe Seth London would be a better player up here. Because you know what? When a man is down there and he closes out a game, that shows that he got something in him.
Well, you know how the NBA feels about second round picks. We don't play them in our city for some reason.
Yeah, we don't play second round picks around here.
But they got to go somewhere and get good. They got to go somewhere and become superstar for us to go get them.
Look, but what I'm saying, like sometimes you have to like right now, right? If you're a management and you trying to win now, you'll make the move to try to win now. So right now you got to go get rid of the Kobe and the Vic. Yeah, them showed you what you got. So package them up now. Go get some picks for them. If you can't get a real guard for them, okay. If you can't get a real guard, you can't get nothing for them. And then you can't do that, then go trade them for some more picks. And then pull a guy off the couch like a Devontae Graham.
That's not happening.
I'm just saying, but that might not happen because Kobe might not want to be there. But I'm just saying, Kobe and Vic is not the. I thought Kobe was gonna be the. Now I tell you, I thought Kobe was gonna be the backup point guard. I thought he was gonna come in and give us a good 15 to 20 minutes. And then all of a sudden I'm seeing Vic Krejci getting these minutes. I mean, I'm like, what the heck, man? Like that wasn't that ain't what I was looking for. Cause I think now we starting to look at it again. Guess what? Kobe can shoot. Kobe showed you he can put up 30 points. I don't. It must be something going on with coaching Kobe. Cause all of a sudden, Kobe came in the game, and he came in the game and he put up and he shot his shots and he looked really good. Once he got the chill off of him, he started looking like the Kobe down in the G League. And all of a sudden, I'm like, y'all done spent 2 years grooming this man to be your point guard. And then all of a sudden, he ain't your point guard. That don't sit with me, man. I don't know what Quinn doing, but that's a bad mistake with Quinn. You don't groom somebody. You groomed them all last year. You groomed them the year before that to play the point guard and the two to take DJ when he's off the floor or to take Trey when he's off the floor. And then you groom it, and then now all of a sudden he don't get no playing time. Let me tell you something. Vic Krejci, he don't shoot.
Yeah, that's a problem.
He kills me with you 6'7" and you going toward the rim. You're right there at the rim, man. And then obviously he can't shoot it off the backboard because I saw him miss the layup. And then you get right at the rim, then you kicking it out, and then you kick it out the wrong time. Guess what? It's stolen. So I mean, like that point guard position has got to be fixed, man. Because Trey Young was pissed tired going to the end, and when he should have got more time off because you should have had a sufficient point guard to come in and play and sustain. Though that 7-point lead, that should have been a sustained 7-point lead with Vic them coming in.
Hey, Matt, let me ask you a question, and you can answer this too, Kool-Aid. What do y'all feel and don't just give me some blanket, give me the reason. What do y'all feel we need? Like what we got now, we got a nice core. So what do y'all feel we can add, or who can we go get to make us a contender?
I mean, that we can get. I mean, a Jordan Clarkson would help. A Norman Powell, if we can get him, he would help. You need a consistent scorer off the bench. like a Lou Williams type. You need a consistent scorer off the bench.
But they might not have a. But they might be not consistent one game. But that's what I'm saying. We really trade off what we have. Like people saying trade. If that's somebody that you called out the people that we trying to keep. So that means Dre gonna go, right? Bogey gonna go.
No, I'm trying to. I'll get rid of Bogey, but I'm saying Jordan Clarkson. I'm saying you need a consistent scorer off the bench. A dude who I tell you my problem with the Hawks is, and I said this before, like outside of Trey and outside of Dre during his hot streak, you don't know what nobody going to have on any given game. You don't know what JJ's going to. You don't know if he's going to have 15 or 25. You don't know if Bogey's going to have 18 or 9. You don't know if Conley's going to have 11 or 7, or Clint going to have 18 or 8. Like, you don't know. It's so many variables with the different guys on the team. You need a guy that's going to every night give you 15 to 20 every night. Right. It's
right.
That's one of the things we're missing.
And see, that's why I see with JJ. See, this is what I like about Trey, is that when he play against superstars, he rise up to superstar status of playing against them. He ain't afraid. But JJ, I know this is why I said when JJ was first drafted, Nate should have played him. He would have been fine-tuned right now. You see what I'm saying? Because I seen JJ down in the G League slapping balls, sticking balls like LeBron James off a backboard. I see him doing all those. I seen Coop setting them up for those logs like the way Trey was setting up Collins with those logs. And you talking about a man who's been in the league on the Hawks for 5 years, and this year is like this is like his first year. This is like his rookie year. The lady asked him, say, "Oh, you been in the league too?" He said, "No, I've been here 5." She said, 5? He said, "Yeah, this is all." He said, "This is just about like," this is when they were talking. He said, "This is about like my first year." That's what JJ said. And so what you saying, what you getting out of JJ is his first year. And what he is doing, and guess what? People who don't come in with that brunt on their chest, who don't come with that real deal. When you get ready to play against a superstar, you shrink. I heard other people talk about when you get ready to play, when you come in the league, you have to shake that plan against your superstar, or plan against that superstar, because you got like, oh, look who guarding me. It takes some time to shake that, because like the first time my boy said, when I first saw Kobe guarding me, the first time Kobe saw Michael Jordan guarding him, he like, oh, he said he had to get out that daze, man.
Oh man, at this point though, it's like back then you had like sheer and raw talent. Now it's like you playing against people who got politics on their side to play in the game. Like he ain't really like Giannis ain't really a scorer like that.
Yeah, but they raised him to that superstar.
He getting help.
But no, you know what it was.
Let me tell you
what it was.
That's not really
what it was. They were talking about Jalen Johnson and LeBron. Okay,
right.
That's where it really came out. It was Jalen Johnson and LeBron, and they thought that Jalen Johnson was stargazing. Okay, now today, ain't no excuse for that laziness that I saw going on today. Ain't no excuse for that. Coach should have had a foot dead in his ass about the way that he was playing out there, because, man, going up for a 3-point shot, the Joker dived past him. I don't understand that.
John, hold on, John, because this is what I want y'all to know, bro. When y'all talk about LeBron, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, but it's LeBron though. And sidebar conversation, I'm gonna say it like this. This is why LeBron, in my opinion, is not better than Jordan, for the fact that, yeah, both of them dudes had the lead behind them to push them, but it got even more manufactured when LeBron came into the league. It's all bullshit. So no, he's not better because he got help. Just like this dude we played against tonight got help. It's not real basketball. It's manufactured basketball. And yeah, you're going to see LeBron because he's been built up that way in front of you. He's going to get bullshit calls. He gonna get bullshit calls and go to the line for nothing. Most of the points, same shit. They changed the goddamn league around when it came to Trey. They changed the whole rules around when it came to Trey trying to do the same thing LeBron trying to do. It's manufactured. It's all bullshit, and I hate that the league is like this. When it comes
That's
to
why they call the NBA is starting to be skeptical. But this is the thing, though. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. When I'm talking about rising to the occasion, I would have loved to see JJ come down, even if he's gonna get a foul, and shoot an elbow right up under his chin. That let me know he's not scared. That's the kind of basketball. That's the kind of basketball when you play real solid, hard basketball, man. And you want to set your standard in the first part of that game. JJ should have came down with him and bam, elbow right up in his chin, man. And
either knocked him down, or either knocked him down when he was driving to the basket.
Exactly. Right. And then you should have been going straight at him and not shrinking down here, not like, oh, look at him like, oh, no.
Hey, Kool-Aid, you own to something, bro. You own to something. I got you. Because you anybody remember when goddamn Jason Tatum dunked on LeBron? That moment right there established Jason Tatum as a star in the league. When he dunked on LeBron and pushed him. Like, bro, I just dunked on you. Get out of my grill. And
man.
That's what JJ got to do, bro. JJ got to get in that grill next time he see him. Like,
you
dunk on him.
You not see how Indiana them pump them boys last year in the playoffs and how they treated Giannis. They treated Giannis like he was nobody, man. They punked him out up in his face, about the fighting. You got to be up in there popping them and starting fights with him, man. You don't be sitting there acting like you scared. Let me tell you something. Once them superstars know they got you scared, it's just like Portis. Portis one of those players too. They're like Ricochet. Like I said, if y'all saw in the chat, I said Ricochet should have slapped him.
So this what need to happen now. This what need to happen now. If we agree to defensive team, we'll agree to defensive team who can't score points. You got to bring them down to your level. You got to start hitting these dudes when they come through. If Giannis come through mushing, like I'm just gonna push the hell out of them, just like that. Let them know you ain't gonna keep coming through here like that.
It's a trick you do, like you finna go at the ball, but you don't go at the ball. You miss the ball, you slap them dead in the face, right on top of the nose. It's just like they said. Hey, let me tell you something. In Middleton, and they're like I listened to some of the great players, and they play dirty. Kobe played dirty too. Kobe used to poke you in the eye. I used to see when he do like that, he poke you in the eye for real. He get away with that stuff. Let me tell you something. Chris Middleton should have been kicked in his ankles 3 times tonight. Kicked in his ankles. You should have been kicking him in his ankle. Every time he came down, you should have kicked him in his ankles. I'm saying, man, you can't be sitting here talking about you playing some scared basketball, man. Like I said, those shots they missed.
Now, when I say that, y'all be having a problem with it.
When you miss shots, man, you miss shots because you playing scared.
Wait a minute, man, Matt Sleep.
Do not come out here. Get your ass out that lazy boy. That lazy boy comfortable, boy.
It is.
Oh man, look here. But see, when I say that, oh John, you can't play like that no more. You can't do that. But there are times. Look, in the Eastern Conference Final, in the Eastern Conference, that's the kind of ball you got to play. In the Eastern Conference, that's the kind of ball you got to play.
If you gonna win, how you think the bad boys start winning?
All right. Now my dog Foot coming on. We need a full analysis.
We
need to let Foot spit right now. Come on, Cook. I need Foot to spit right now. Come on.
I just see Darden. But
can y'all hear me, man?
Yeah, you breaking up a little bit. You in the car?
All right, let me say something real quick, man. Yeah, after the game, I had to come run on my mama's house real quick to get something done. So that, but I had y'all on all since after the game, so that's why I didn't get on the show. So but let me say this, man.
Let him cook.
I'm hearing y'all talking about a whole lot of stuff, right? About this player, that player, who we can get, why we get this point guard, why we go get this. Let me tell y'all something, man. I told y'all already. We are rebuilding. The Hawks not finna spend no real money to this year to go get a dude. I mean, because we're not winning nothing, right? And y'all keep saying your hopes up. What you did? Let me say this though. Shout out to the team for getting this fun in the cup. You know, and the ref had some bullshit call, but they ain't what lost us the game, right? I mean, we was in it all the way, right? So a couple of unfortunate things didn't go our way, but hey, learn from it, build from it. But they played hard. That's all I had. That's all I asked. Play hard and they played smart. And shout out to Trey. He had the efficient game, and did his thing. But what I hate, every time we start losing or we lose, I keep hearing this, he ain't had no damn help. I wish folks stop with this narrative about help. Okay? I just, and we all know, with that said, we all know how the NBA is. Young's gonna get the damn calls. You know what it is. But we went to the free throw line more than they asked. Right? Let's take what we had. Let's take this run. Let's see if they can keep this run in the regular season. We are progressive with what we have, and none of y'all thought we gonna go on that run like that. None of y'all had us going to the cup. Because I last year with that squad and this year with this squad, I've always said everybody called this squad trash. I always said the squad is not trash, but I didn't say it was a championship squad either. Right? If you play smart basketball, you win. You play dumb basketball, you lose. What we look like in the past, I ain't gonna say the Lakers game and that game before, that's trash. But other than that, all them other games, we look like a real basketball squad playing smart. So, hey man, y'all got to stop with being up and down with whatever the hell going on. Hey man, just enjoy the rebuild. We getting young. We sharing salary. Like I said, with Clint salary to come out, and don't be surprised if he's back on the minimum. On a low salary. I said that before. I'm gonna say it again. I'm not saying he gonna be back, but there's a chance he would at a lower cost, of course. But hey, man, I'm just enjoying the run. I like the way they're playing. I like the way they're progressing. I like the way the young guys playing. And all this, go get this, who's available? Oh, we shouldn't have shoot. Man, y'all be tripping, man. Every time, it's like clockwork. When we winning, y'all Kool-Aid got the Kool-Aid all in the damn cup every game. When we losing, we like trying to break the squad up again. What do we have? I mean, what do y'all want, man?
Hey, Foot. We trying to fast track. We trying to fast track.
We're not going to fast track.
I still got a Kool-Aid.
We want a goddamn championship. That's what we want.
But
we tired of rebuilding. We tired of reinventing the wheel.
But I know this. But check this out. What I can say, like I said at the beginning of the season, I see what the direction the Hawks going. Right? I like the young, long, athletic guys we're getting. And now we're going to build upon that. Y'all want to win right now. We can't start picking up dudes with all this salary. We need to get our salary hell first. We need to be flexible. We don't need to keep doing that dumbass contract shit, picking up dudes, this dude. If they're not going to help us win right now, rebuild it the right way so we can compete for a long time and make moves when we need to make moves. Right now, we're stuck. We can't make no moves.
Let me chime in on that rebuild you said.
Go ahead.
So you saying rebuild the right way, but you got guys you draft in the first round that ain't here. You got guys you draft in the first round that's on the bench.
There's an echo. There's an echo.
I don't care
ain't
about
playing
none of that.
games.
Here and there. I'm talking about today.
Ain't playing games.
You got an echo foot.
I'm not talking about who we have, who we don't have. I'm talking about this year going forward. I like what the front office is trying to do. I told you, I've given y'all some insider information a couple times. I ain't gonna keep repeating, but I like what they're doing, and we're gonna keep going, and we're gonna build a squad the right way. Now,
and
so just so
let me
happened,
put it like this, and I'm gonna answer your question. I never did really answer your question, correct? This is the deal. This is
what
the
question?
deal, man. The Hawks right now, I always said, when I say I'm waiting for the trade, and I be saying that, I know that the Hawks, when I said they were wet, they plan to trade Bogey, they plan to trade Hunter, and they got Clint Capella. Those three people already been shot. I just looked up the Cody Zeller thing. In order for them to get rid of Cody Zeller, they got to dump him, man. So they either gonna dump him and let him go buy him out, and then go get somebody. But I think in the long run,
Cody's not getting dumped this year. He's not getting bought out this year because if we buy him out,
I understand that. I'm just saying that what they will have to do, but I don't think they're gonna do it because of the situation. I think with the rotation they'll be okay. So I think that they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna go ahead and go through this year. I now hope they do make one trade. Whatever trade when trade deadline come up, I hope they do make one trade. I don't know what they're gonna do or what they're gonna get, but I hope they do make one trade.
Trade what? But let me tell you something, right? They're not going to go after nobody like big time unless we're set up to compete. Right? Number one, number two. Again, they are shedding salary. You got Clint's coming off. You got some people with guaranteed that's going to come off. You got guys, on a lower tier that you can that you can make moves with, right? But I'm telling you, again, I told y'all it might take 2 to 3 years after this year. Now, if we win something like Kool-Aid, you say we win 47 games. We're gonna have to do it with the squad.
I think we'll do 47.
We're not gonna get nobody so we can go deep in the playoff. We're not bringing in any high salary dude in just to bring him in, unless we gonna compete during his tenure while he's on. Unless he's part of the future. So again, fella, I mean, hey, I have no expectation this year. I already told y'all what I thought about the team. Now, if we go ahead and make some move, make shit shake with what we have, I'm all for it. I'm not gonna be angry like folks be thinking, but I set my expectation this year, and if we do better than that, looks like we coming into, if we can sustain this type of play, we're playing smart basketball, then fine. I'm all for it. But I don't look. They already done made that mistake one time. The Hawks, I'm telling you, you remember them two consultants came in, one of them tried to get the gym? I'm telling you, I'm gonna give you some more inside information. Grant Hill, Dominique, the basketball people have been listened to. That's all I can tell you. The basketball people have been listened to. No more of that wrestler bullshit and his cronies or whatever, Hassan or whatever. So now you're seeing a transition, a change into what we about to get. Now, let me say this. They like Dyson Daniels, but they didn't know he was going to be this impactful. Now, what I can say is his defense has been contagious with Trey and everybody else. Bogey, all of them. So again, hey man, just set the expectation and we fine. We fine. We keep doing it, what we're doing, but we got to sustain this.
I'm gonna say this right here. Can I say this right here, man? Before
Go
we
ahead.
get ready, y'all know we about ready to shut down. Hey, I'm gonna say this right here. I'm gonna say it like this, and it's gonna be the cliche again. When the ball go in the basket, we win. When the ball don't go in the basket, we lose. That's what happened tonight. The ball didn't go in the basket.
Hey, Kool-Aid. Let me say something.
Let me finish. I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna let you go. And the other mistake that Coach Quinn made, and I'm gonna tell you this, I'm looking from my eye test. The mistake that Quinn is making is not playing Kobe Bucket as the backup point guard. I'm telling you that
Why is
that
that a
is a
mistake?
major mistake because you have a
Why is it
potential
a mistake?
30-point shooter on the floor. And I'm
Oh,
telling you, and then
Kool-Aid,
and he
let me say
also
this.
play defense. Now, the little stuff that we got to do, we
Kool-Aid,
can
let me say
correct.
this.
We can get
Let me
better
say this.
and
Kool-Aid.
say we lost this game because we missed free throws, and we can go into the next game, into the next
We didn't lose
game,
this game because
and
we
say,
missed free throws.
no, we
We
did
didn't lose
lose
this
this game
game
because
because we
we
missed free
lost the
throws.
game because we missed 12 free throws. That's where we lost
No,
this
we
game.
didn't.
Period. We all
No,
agreed
we
on
didn't.
that. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. I
Y'all
don't care
agreed
what
on.
you
I
say.
didn't.
We lost it because we missed 12. We missed 12. We missed 12 free throws, and we shot real bad from the 3-point line. 90% of the time, when we shoot bad from the 3-point line and we shoot bad from the free throw
What was our
line,
3-point percentage? What was our 3-point percentage? Somebody
I
called
don't
out.
know what. I look
Was
it
it
up. It
good?
wasn't that. It don't matter. We shot bad from the 3-point line. It was a lot
No,
of
no, no.
players.
What was our? You just said we lost. We lost. What was our 3-point percentage?
The 3-point percentage was 41.7%.
That's not bad.
Yeah, because you know who made up for that? Because Trey Young shot 51% from the free throw line.
BS.
I mean, from the
I
3-point
don't care
line.
how you
Trey Young
our
raised the
3-point
percentage
We
of
didn't
the
lose because
3-point.
of our 3-point percentage.
Yeah, Trey Young raised the 3-point percentage up.
It doesn't matter. We not shoot. I don't care who raised it. We did not shoot bad.
Well, look at the other players, man, that went 0 for 4. Missed all those shots.
No, Kool-Aid, you're not gonna get away with this. You just told me we lost those shots at 3. Now you're telling me Trey Young had the 3-point shot. It don't matter who had it up. We did not shoot
Man, come on, man. You cannot tell me Dyson Daniel go 0 for 4 is not the reason why we 0 for 4 from the 3-point line, not the reason why we
let me test it. All right, let me say this real quick. Let me address you what you're talking about. You keep talking about 1. We shot back at the 3. No, we did not. Right? Again, you keep talking about the ball going in, we win, the ball
come on, bro.
Don't go in. Let me finish Kool-Aid down. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you where this thing started at. Defense wins championship. What did Giannis do at the end? Hold on. What did Giannis do at the end? Defense. So let me finish. I'll let you finish. He played defense. We've had good defense in that game. All right. So it takes a combination of defense, offense, and other stuff to win games. Y'all keep talking about it takes just one thing. No, it doesn't.
Who defended
It
the
takes a
person at
whole
the free throw
combination
line?
of those things.
There's a person defended at the free throw line.
Can I finish? I let you finish. Let me finish. So yes, we shot bad. We didn't shoot too good at 3-point line. But guess what? We was in the game the whole damn game. Right? So I'm not. Guess what? That's same like missing shot. Just like you said, Trey cancels something out. Okay, he shot at a high percentage last night, so that cancels out them free throws. That's the same thing. It's the same thing. So the free throws didn't cause us this game because we was in it. At the end of the game, we was our offense was lethargic. We took dumb shots. We still had a chance to be in it. We were down 5, got down 3. Again, we rushed into the shot selection, right? So we had chances to take this game. It just didn't fall our way. But overall, I don't have no problem with the way we played this game, the whole damn game. And that's for every player, including Trey. I don't have no problem the way we played it. You know, we can talk about this, we can talk about that. Clint had played hell of a defense tonight. I mean, but at the end of the day, this is a team sport. I'm proud of the way my team played. I can actually say that. And that's every last one of them. We just didn't get it done. And that's okay. That's all I had to. I'm not going to sit here and try to figure out what the hell happened.
But I ain't proud about no guys.
All right, let me finish.
I ain't proud about guys going over 4 from the 3-point line.
Hey, let me get on, Kool-Aid. Y'all had a chance to talk all damn night. I listened to y'all all night. But at the same time, I don't have no problem like people saying, like I'm gonna get on demand. Oh, Trey did what Trey helped me. Again, this whole team, including Trey, played a hell of a game to me. We just didn't get it done. That's all. If I'm gonna analyze the game, what went wrong, I'm not. Because they played a good game as a whole. They played every last one of them who hit the damn floor decent for me. I'm not going to sit here put blame on why we lost. I'm not going to clown Quinn or none of them. Because they played good. We just don't have enough horses right now to get it done. That's all it is right now. So again,
it's simple, man. All you do, if I was a coach, I'd go back
let
and
these
tell
young
my
guys
players.
play and continue to develop. That's all. That's all. I mean,
Jalen Johnson 0 for 4 from the 3-point
y'all
line.
want to win the cup, but I'm not upset.
Dyson Daniel 0 for 3 from the 3-point line.
Nobody on that was up here expected the Hawks to play for the damn cup. Nobody up here expected the Hawks to go to Vegas at first. I didn't. I'm
the one who drank the Kool-Aid. I expect the Hawks to win the final.
Kool-Aid, you been up here capping all night long.
No, I'm gonna keep capping. When we win, that's what I do. I cap.
When we win, you got the Kool-Aid right there. Kool-Aid, I'm drinking. Now you up here complaining all night long.
Exactly. I'm gonna complain when you don't win.
I heard everybody. Kool-Aid, you been complaining.
I'm gonna continue to complain when they lose. When you miss 12, when you miss 12 free throws, I'm gonna complain.
That's fair. That's your prerogative.
When I was number one, when I was top number one player, go 0 for 4 from the 3-point line, I'm gonna complain.
Like I said, for me, this is how I look at the game. I am proud of my guys. I'm proud of this team. I'm proud for every player, including Trey Young. Since y'all think I hate him, I'm proud of all of them right now. I'm proud the way we played. We played defense throughout the whole goddamn. The first quarter, first in the first quarter, a little slip, but we got this shit together real quick, and we played good basketball.
So
they look like they had fun tonight.
So how far are they gonna go?
Say negative about this team tonight. Huh?
How far are they gonna go? I might be talking negative about them, but I still say they're gonna be in the playoffs. I still say they're gonna win 47 to 50 wins. Just because they lost tonight don't mean that they ain't gonna be. That I don't think they still have a chance. They just got to correct. They got to understand you cannot go into a game and miss 12 free throws. So get what you got to go. You got to go and try to get your three throws percentage up. Let's go to practice and try to correct that. If we correct that, we're going to be better. We played really good defense. We held this team to 110 points. We played good defense. We just didn't shoot good free throws. And we missed. And Dalen, you went 0 for 4 on wide open shots. And Dyson, you went 0 for 3. So let's try to correct that.
Again, I'm not going to nitpick this team. I'm not going to nitpick that. For me, they exceeded expectations up to this point. And I'll give them that. So
and I hope Coach Quinn say, "Oh, okay, Kobe, you can go back." Oh, Quinn say, "And Kobe, you go back."
And you still hadn't told me. You still hadn't told me how they make a mistake. You still ain't told me about how they make a mistake by playing call. See, I remember a lot of y'all was calling for Larry Nash before we went on this run. Right. He didn't touch the floor for the most part. I think one time. So we're playing well. I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this. I would think the coach should know best at the point. We're not in the practices. We don't know what the hell going on, Kobe. And there's some politics in it too. But we don't know. So
my eye test tell me who I know about the eye test.
Well, I mean, you entitled to your
I don't care what
man.
the coach say. When I see one guy come in and he can score,
like
and the other one can't score.
Thought JJ should be playing all the time, and I was disagreed because I said he wasn't ready. And when he did get the chance to play with Nate and Nate and whoever, he showed he wasn't ready. But now he's getting into his own.
No, he wasn't ready then. That's why
he did, like 20 years
old.
That's
why he should have played, so he'll be ready. There's no reason for your number one first round draft pick to be in the league for 5 years, and then you play, and then he get his. He's like a rookie right now.
You do not play if you got a kid coming in the league. If he ain't that thing like LeBron or something like that, you don't. Let me tell you something. You don't play nobody so they can get better. You get better in practice and working on your damn game.
Nah, you know what?
You ask any coach, unless you're now only on 5-year rating or something. You do not play no player so they can get better in the game.
No.
Get better in practice.
Either the person
You have confidence and trust in them in the game.
Either the dude is a mutant or not.
None of that. I'm talking about basketball.
Let me tell you something. Either the dude can play or not. Let me tell you something.
I'm happy with my squad tonight. Okay, hey, Kool-Aid, that's fine. I ain't doing opinions no more. I'm just coming here and say I'm happy with my take on my squad tonight. I'm happy with what they did and how they played. I'm proud of what them boys did. No, we didn't get it done, but that's okay. Right? But I like the progression, the progress that we're making with the team and the development of these young guys and playing. Like I said, I'm looking forward to this team about 2 or 3 years to be able to compete consistently on a regular basis. When you make a few more moves and do a few more things.
The additional players that in the draft pick that we're gonna get and the additional players we're gonna add minus a couple.
Kool-Aid, let me say it again. Let me say it again. Let me say it again, Kool-Aid, so you can hear. I'm looking forward to the future of this core right now, right? With some additional pieces and movement that's going to go on. I don't see a whole lot too much, but hey, I see the development, the way they're going, the confidence they're getting. Of course, we're going to have to be paying some folks in a year or two. Well, Dyson going to get re-up next year. Because you going to have to pay him next year. I mean, he don't get it next year, but I'm just saying, you got to pay the man. So I don't know what they're gonna do. I only know with his defense. If he win defensive player of the year, it's gonna be we're gonna have to do something. So everybody talk about going to get all these players. Y'all got players coming up. Y'all do know, right? So, but again, hey man, I love the progression. I love the way they develop it. Like I said, beginning of the season, and I'm saying it again. Let these young guys play. Let them play. And Cliff just said, and that's right. Let them play, let them go, right? So hey, no, I don't think the Hawks had some jitters at first. Maybe JJ, but I think they were real confident. I think I said something on the chat. They came out of confident. At the beginning of the game, they didn't know what the hell hit them. Then they got together and started, doing his thing. So, but again, they don't. Hey man, let them guys play, man. Let them do what they didn't do. And I like the development of the squad. We getting off this damn money. So in case we need to go over the tax, it'd be for a purpose. Come and tell you like this. I said that a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I'm not going to the tax for this team because this team ain't right. Why the hell you gonna go into the tax when you ain't ready to win the championship? And you ain't got money to go into tax. You ain't got money enough to get more than one player that we need at that high level. Even who's available to even come here? Who even want to damn come here?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So hey man, I'm good. So stack some picks and let's get this. Let's let these guys develop and enjoy this year for what it's worth. I ain't finna be complaining about all these. It is what it is, bro. We can make some changes. Well, I ain't finna cuss Quinn out of that ass no more. I ain't finna cuss nobody out. But I'm gonna say this though. Hey, like I do every Monday, and it ain't finna change right now. # trade Trey. Because he's taking up a lot of money right now. Let him go somewhere else and do better. Because he ain't finna stay here for this. And that's okay.
Look, man, I ain't gonna go with you on that. I ain't gonna even get into that with you. But let me tell you something. Right now, as you saying, being happy with the player, I'm not happy with Ricochet going for 1 for 3. Okay, I am not happy with Jalen Johnson.
It's a process.
I'm not happy with Jalen Johnson going 0 for 4 from the 3-point line.
Okay.
I'm not happy with Dyson Daniel going 0 for 3 from the 3-point line and 1 for 4 from the free throw line. I'm not happy with that. Or 1 for 5, rather. I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with Bogey. That even acting like he's supposed to be on this team. He's supposed to be one of the other players or the veterans on the team. They're supposed to at least shoot 15 to 6, at least 16 to 17 times, creating this shot, being in this shot.
Okay,
so you saying so I ain't happy with that. I ain't happy. Let me tell you something. I ain't happy with Big Question coming playing 5 minutes. So when they get out of that kind of stuff right there, they win. Then I'm happy. See, if they would have played well, I'll be happy. I would say, oh, they did good. Because they went 80%, 90% from the free throw line. They shot JJ, who shot 2 for 4 from the 3-point line, and they was
bro. We know all them sacks. You don't have to repeat it. We know that. That's fine.
I've been happy.
That's good. I'm
not
arguing that.
But when a guy don't play, when they don't play,
I'm gonna say this though. But let me say this. But see, a lot of y'all fans, I ain't saying you, but a lot of y'all fans make these guys superstar when they're not. And then I ain't talking about no damn Trey Young, so don't even come from me with that boy. I'm talking about y'all think some of these guys are all this and all that. Y'all talking about JJ, this, that. Oh yes, this. So man, like y'all forget these guys are the Lord early out of high school. Like today, dudes drafted in the first round don't stay no damn 4 years at college. And that's the problem with today's NBA, right? The NBA is the shit you see. They make shit go like they wanted to go for the most part. It's about revenue. Shit is trying to do shit the revenue because folks ain't watching this bullshit no more. What it do come up, everybody jacking 30, 40, whatever. That's all they do. They ain't playing no goddamn defense. They're looking for all this finesse stuff. So the game, that's the game. And you start to see a lot of people, even on TV, complain about that today. Oh, what if I get shit to the chat for doing? But if you don't call me on Facebook, all this shit is recorded. Don't context what I said. I know what I said. You come from come for me with all these trying to push me. Love that shit. Y'all do that shit. I went on this street, but then y'all get quiet. But I'm gonna stand on my shit every day, all day. I don't change with the wind like y'all. But yeah, go ahead. That's all I had to say for that one. But yeah, what else you saying, Kool-Aid? What's up, Matt?
Let me tell you, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, and I'm gonna let Matt say something. I'm gonna finish. I'm just gonna say this. I'm saying this is that I think the team didn't play up to it. They should have learned something from the night, seeing that they cannot win a game missing 12 free throws and missing clutch wide open shots. And I understand they got to learn from that. And it don't mean that they still don't have a chance to make that run for the Eastern Conference Finals. It don't mean just because they lost this game. They're gonna come right back. They're gonna get ready to go in and get into the regular season, continue their run. And I think a game like this, hopefully, they help them learn. But I still say, I win. Play Kobe Buffkin. Continue what you had in your mind as making what y'all had for the last 3 years to make Kobe Buffkin the bag up point guard. Continue to let the young man, like you say, let the young boys play. No, and please continue to let Kobe Buffkin play as the point guard. Hold on for a minute.
Mary, you want to tell you talk about foot? Hold on for a second, Kool-Aid. Mary, I see Mary typing this shit. You always talking about foot has no plan. How the fuck am I gonna have a plan when we move? I'm not the GM of the team. Of course, I don't have no plans. I don't need no plans to give my opinion. Y'all always come with that dumb stuff. I don't need a plan. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move it because I don't project and none of that stuff. So stop saying that dumb stuff. But Kool-Aid, I'm agree with what you just said, and I'm saying like this: You predicted 47 wins, right?
Right.
And I don't agree.
Right.
But I would be just as happy if we do win 47 games. I'm not gonna be unhappy, but that's just why I feel. I'm at the point to where I've been following. We already talked how long I've been following these dudes. I'm at the show me stage right now. So until you show me, just like they showed me they can play when they played smart last year and this year, when they show me, that's what I expect. So again, I'm at the show me stage right now. Hey, it'd be great if they go further than what I don't make prediction. I would say what I think would happen or won't happen, but I don't predict no numbers, no game, because it can go either way. Just like nobody expected them to go on this run consecutive games, right? I did. So hey, if they do it, albeit just like I said, we ain't doing nothing this year. Now, if we just get lucky in the championship, like you said, I'm not complaining. You know, because if it wasn't the whole thing, I wouldn't be doing this shit every game. I wouldn't spend my time on it. Like folks call me, like, yeah, I'm calling out. You know, all this hater type stuff. So that's why I be going at folks all day long on Facebook. Because I'm getting tired of it, man. You know, because you criticize, because you criticize somebody, then you're a hater. So I got time, so I'm finna go after them. I'm tired of that bullshit. But go ahead.
Yeah. But see, the thing is that we play below our potential tonight. And that's why we lost. Anytime a team plays below their potential. I wouldn't say that, Kool-Aid. And let me tell you why. Because anybody that missed 12 free, I always say like this. It's two things that cause it. I don't care what team it is. I don't care how good the team is. If you miss free throws and layups, those are free shots. If you miss those, your potential chance of winning is very slim.
Hold on, Kool-Aid. The game of basketball is about ebbs and flows. All right? You ain't gonna make. Nobody ever made every shot. Nobody ever made every free throw. Right? It's about ebbs and flows, and the game's about runs. Right? When it happened, how it happened, or whatever. So it's that one game that, you know, a lot of things have to happen for you to win. I cannot say that this team played bad tonight or played below their potential. Y'all keep talking about all this potential shots that were made. I don't know who started that shit. Nobody ever hit all the shots. But again, this team, I'm not gonna sit here and say this team played bad. Everybody played good, and even Trey was efficient tonight. He ain't been efficient in I don't know how long. He was efficient tonight. So again, hats off to the squad. They just didn't get it done, and it's okay. I'm very happy with the way they played, because I haven't seen it. They played, to me, you didn't see this third quarter losses or whatever. I think this is probably the most complete game, in my opinion. This is the most complete game they played all year, in my opinion. And I'm okay with that. You competed the whole damn game. All I want for my team to do is to compete. I get mad when they don't compete, and I don't care. You know.
So you say you like cardio? I don't like cardio.
Huh?
I don't like cardio.
No, listen.
I don't like nobody put. He used to be a player that used to run around. He used to put all that energy, but he couldn't play. He couldn't play.
Again, I like competing. I don't like doing stupid stuff.
I like a player that can make the play.
Cardio, I've seen nights when cardio competed too.
If he would have went 1 for 4 tonight, it would have changed the game.
I don't care, man. That's the luck of the draw.
Okay.
That's the luck of the draw.
Either you got it, you don't.
I mean, look, bro. We played well enough to win this game tonight, did we not?
Of course, 1 for 4.
See, it wasn't like we
1 for 4 from the 3-point line could have made a big difference.
Hold on.
1 for 3 from the 3-point line could have made a difference.
We had to start
2 for 4 from the free throw line could have made a big difference.
bruh.
You said
It's
we
always
played
gonna
well
make a
enough to
difference
win. We played
in
to
every
win this
game.
game, and those are things that we could have did to
We
win the
played
game.
well enough tonight to win. We just didn't get it done. We was in
No,
it.
we didn't play well
If we
enough
would
to
have
win
just
because we didn't win. You can't say that. I don't play that. You didn't win, so you didn't play
okay,
well enough to
that's your
win.
opinion. All right, that's your opinion, Kool-Aid. That's your opinion.
You didn't
But
play
yeah,
well enough.
man.
You would have
You
played
know, I
well
just
enough
want.
to win. You would win.
Okay, Kool-Aid. That's your that you. We look at it different.
Yeah,
We
I
look
look
at
at
different,
winning.
man.
I look at winning. You play well enough, you win. You
Hey,
play hard
that's
enough, you win.
I'm with you. That's why I
You
measure on winning.
execute, you win. You cannot go into a game and not execute.
Kool-Aid.
It's simple
Let
as
me tell
that.
you something. You expect this team to be a big winner this year? I guess you do since you drank the Kool-Aid, right?
I expect them to be a big winner, and I saw tonight that the things that they did, it was not ordinary for this team to miss 12 free throws. That is not an ordinary thing for a team to miss 12 free
Free throws
throws
didn't lose us the game,
and
Kool-Aid.
shoot. The worst free throw shooter on the floor is Giannis, and we shot worse than he did.
Kool-Aid, free throws didn't lose us the
We
game.
went to the free throw line 37 times.
Free throws didn't lose us the game, bro. Y'all could calculate all the missed free throws all you want, but they didn't lose us the game. That's my opinion, and that's just how I feel.
Well,
you can feel
from
different.
your
It's
opinion,
okay.
what lost us the game?
Huh?
What lost us the game?
They were a better team.
They were the better team.
Yeah.
So we gonna do we shoot? If that's our percentage is 12 free throws a game, we gonna miss 12 free throws every game.
Kool-Aid, you just asked me a question why I thought. That's what I thought.
I know you said they were a better team, and I disagree. They was not a better team. They played better, but they were not the better team. Because we played below our potential because we missed 12 free throws. We went over 4. We have Jalen Johnson went over 4 from the 3-point line. I ain't talking about wide open set shot.
Hey, Kool-Aid, I'm cool with it. That's your opinion, and I respect your opinion, man. I just think different. That's okay. You know, just agree to disagree. That's my analysis of the game. I'm happy with the guys.
If you went 1 for 3, we would have been in the game. Yeah.
We was in the game, Kool-Aid. We was in the game to the end.
We would have won the game. We would have won the game.
Okay,
1 for 4 from the 3-point
line,
1 for 3 from the 3-point line. We would have won the game. That's 6 points.
Kool-Aid, the game is about ebbs and flows. That's how this game is.
At 6,
ebbs and flows.
12, at 18, I think that's 18 points we left on the floor. Just us.
Okay, let me tell you. All right, let me ask you this, Kool-Aid. If we shoot what percent from the 3 and what percent from the free throw and what percent from the field to make us win all the time, every time we shoot what percentage, we'll win all the time. Tell me what percentage we have to shoot for us to win every game. We shoot that percentage in, and don't come with no 100%.
No, I ain't saying no 100%. Well, I'm expecting the individuals who's supposed to shoot they 60 to 70%.
No. What we
okay, you talking about as a team. From as a team, I mean a team should at least shoot 70 to 75%.
To guarantee us to win.
They should at least shoot 75 to 80% to win. If you want me to stretch it.
From where?
The free throw line. And I mean that if we go
so
they gonna send us to the free throw line quite a bit.
All right, we shoot 80% from the free throw line. That's one. What we need to shoot that field goal to win.
Well, from the free throw, from the field, I'm saying from the 3-point line.
No, from the field. That we stand on the field.
Okay, just on the field. Man, we need to shoot 51 to 60% from the field, man.
So we shoot 51% from the field, and what do we need to shoot at 3?
I said 50 to 60. So between 50 to 60% from the field.
Okay, so if we shoot, let's go back. We shoot 80% from free throw, 51% from the field goal, and I mean from What
from
for
the field.
3 now?
From the field.
No. Then what for 3?
And what from the 3?
Yeah.
Most of the time when we shoot around 41.
Give me a number. Don't tell most of the time what we shoot. I need to know a number that guarantees us
I'm giving you a number. As for us, we shoot 41% from the
All right, 41, 51 from the field, 41 from the 3, and 80% from the free throw. So we shoot that percentage, those percentages, we're guaranteed to win. That's what you're saying.
I'm saying, yeah, 80 and 90%, 98 to 90% of the time for any team, if you shoot like that, you're gonna win.
No. I don't need 9% of the time. I'm talking about what is that we need to win that guarantees us win. Because you keep
for
saying,
us, what I just told you, with our defense, the way we play defense, that's all we need to win. Offensively,
so if we do that, if we shoot, hold on. If we shoot those percentages across the board every time, we're gonna we guarantee a win. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, with our type of defense, with the way we play defense.
No, don't add nothing. We guarantee to win if we do that. All right. Have you been following our percentages?
No, I haven't been following no percentages. No.
Okay. All right. Okay. You might want to go look at them. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but I mean,
I have. See, I look at the game. Y'all look at the game with your eyes. So, I'll go back and play the whole damn game. So you telling me synergy or whatever.
Right.
And I pick apart everything.
Okay, and you look at the percentages, and I guess
I look at everything.
But see, we said across the board. That means every game. And you gotta tell me, you look at the percentages and you start shooting like that. You start shooting like that every game.
No.
You start shooting like that every game.
Kool-Aid, listen again. I asked you what percentage that we need to shoot across all 3 to guarantee us a win, because you saying we lost because we didn't shoot free throws or whatever. So I told you, I said that don't guarantee no win. And you so again, you gave me the three percentages. If we shot that at free throw line, from the field, and from the 3, that that's a guarantee win for us.
Right.
And I'm calling cap.
I'm almost ready since you want to try to put me on the loop, but I just go and put it like that. But you know, it's always
I asked you straight up
of things being certain ways. But I mean, from my point,
I didn't. That wasn't a trick question. I was just trying to get to the bottom of what you said, because you kept saying how we lost, and if we would have done better, we would have won. So none of that guarantees us a win. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
Right. Well, I'm saying,
what kind of team you are.
So what I'm saying, 80%, 51%, and 41% guarantees us a win, because with our defense. If we would have shot that tonight, we would have won tonight. Would we not?
No, not necessarily.
Why we would not? Go add it up.
Because you know why?
If we would have shot 80% from the free throw line, what our points would have been?
So Kool-Aid, you remember what I said again early? I said the game is about what? Ebbs and flows. So when certain things happen, people adjust and do different things. They wouldn't do the same thing if we were hitting it like that. So again, it's about ebbs and flows. So again, you can't say, oh well, we would have. That's why I don't buy the fact, oh, we would have hit this many free throws, we would have won. No, y'all looking at it as, hey, that go we lost by X. So, but if we hit that, then we would automatically won. No, it wouldn't. Not that you can't say that for a gap with a guarantee. Is what I'm saying. I'm not. It could have been. We could have won. Maybe we would. But again, you make adjustment based off the floor of the game. So, okay. But look here, fella, man. Matt, where you at, man? You still there?
He probably gone. He probably dipped out. Well, anyway, guys, who our next game? We got a next game coming up.
I'm finna go ahead and drive home real quick, but I just want to jump on here.
All right, man. So
hey,
I'm gonna go ahead and see who's going between that OKC.
Kool-Aid, when our next game is, man? When's our next game, Kool-Aid?
I think our
next when our next game is?
Coming up. Let me see here.
Chat, y'all know when the next game is?
I'm finna pull it up for you now. So the next game is gonna be Thursday, December the 19th. We're gonna be playing the Spurs in
19th.
in San Antonio. Yep.
Hold on. We don't have a game till the 19th.
Right. Yep.
Oh, 19th is next Thursday, right?
Next Thursday. Yeah. Yeah, it start back. Our
Okay.
next game against the Spurs, and then we'll go through another little gauntlet. It ain't that bad of a gauntlet. We'll be playing the Spurs, the Grizzlies at home, Timberwolves at home, then the Bulls at home, and the Heat at home. The Bulls and the Heat gonna be very crucial, man. They're gonna let me know can they beat those teams that got a little bit on us, but we ready to get back on another run.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. All right, let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'm ready to go back, get this thing, learn from our loss, get back on this run, and get it going again, man. You know, go ahead and keep that dream going to get into that playoff. Yeah, but I enjoyed it though. That was enjoyable, man. Nobody, like you said, nobody expect us to do this.
Yeah, but hey, man, I had
a ball, man. I enjoyed the whole thing, man. The whole run, the whole 7-gun run.
I like the little run.
Beating the guys and got up in here, man.
I forgot to come. Let me say one thing real quick, Kool-Aid. I forgot. Hey, man, I like when Trey did that fake dice roll on the New York. Though. I like that shit. That was gangster right there. That was gangster. Man. I had to give it up to him. I'm petty like that, so I can relate. Yeah. So I like that. Yeah. I like that. I forgot to say it on it when we talk. Yeah, man, that's a good run, man. They beat the Knicks and got to Vegas. You know, came up a little short. I mean,
that put us
on the damn team.
Yeah, that tied us. We 14-14 with the Bucks right now. We 14-11, and Bucks is 14-11. We 14-11. It's tied up. So they ahead of us. We in the 7th spot. They're in the 6th spot.
This game don't count as regular.
No, this game counts.
Right?
This game counts. No, it counts. It counts toward the record. It's just the championship game that don't count.
Oh, okay.
This game do count. Right. This game do count toward the record. So we still in a good spot, man. We still in a good spot. We still in the top 7 spot where it ain't about a 1 game dividing everybody. You know, 1 to 2 game dividing everybody. So we still good.
Yeah, you know, I'll kind of what I'm gonna do is take the next 20 games, see where we at. Because I don't have an analysis on this team. I mean, the first 20 told me what I need to tell them, but they still don't have a peg on this team yet on what I think, you know. But like I said, hey man,
they just got to clear up the things, man. 47
wins, but 47. I hope it comes. I'm just not expecting. But if your prediction come true, shit, kudos to you. But I just don't believe right now.
Yeah. Like I say, they 14-13, Bucks 14-11, Heat 13-10, Knicks is 15-10. So right in that 4th spot to 7th spot, and then about 1 game between them, man. Somebody lose 1 or lose 2, we'll be if Knicks come out and lose 1 or 2 games, we can bounce right on back up there. The Bucks will come out of that championship, then go out in this championship. And then come out of that and go back on the tailspin, and we'll be right back in it again.
But I didn't get a chance to say this on the chat the other night because I forgot about it. But since I remember, one thing I can say: teams are scared of us because they know, you know, we can make shit shake. So, but let's see what the boys do, man. But we'll holler at y'all. Matt, you still up here? I don't know if I logged on with the admin or not. But chat,
but his little picture's still up there, but I don't know.
Chat, we appreciate you coming on, man. You know. But
all right, man.
We're gonna be out.
Appreciate it. Next time we're gonna be.
Hey, smash that like button. Smash that like button.
Yeah, everybody hit that like button. Who all up in here? All right.
All right. Later.
Take care. Later.